Ah, yes, it is the sweet, soothing, sensual, touchy-feely, erotic, pleasurable sounds of the Rock This Town Records live show well, at least the first 3 weeks of the month of December, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And obviously, it is 7 p.m. on the East Coast. It is 6 p.m. Central Time. It is 5 p.m. Pacific. Wait, 4 p.m. Pacific. And it is Casey time in Arizona. So there you go. Very nice. And Anna was not first tonight, I don't think. Let me see. Maybe she was. Maybe she wasn't. Was she? Yes. Oh, okay. There you go. Anna was first. Always first. Always blue. Always blue. Always blue. We are here again, and we do this. Yeah. And it's, I think it's mighty fun. Mighty Boss Tones fun. Sure. There's a lot of tour announcements happening these days. It's crazy how many tours have been announced. I don't even remember there's so many damn tours. And there's some festivals being announced. There was one rock festival announced in, I think, Baltimore or somewhere in Maryland, the Boardwalk Festival or something like that. And the headliners are like, on one night it's Motley Crue and Def Leppard. And then the other night, I think it's Nickelback and not 3 Days Grace. They were third on the bill. It was Nickelback and somebody else. I can't remember who.
3 Doors Down?
No, I don't think it was 3 Doors Down. 3 Days Grace, 3 Doors Down, Blink 182, Hike. Sounds like a Peyton Manning snap call there. So, anyways, it is what is it? Oh, it's Wednesday night. See, I get confused because we're used to doing the show Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Boom. And so I'm thinking tonight's Thursday, but it's Wednesday. So it is Hump Day, as they used to say. I don't know if that is a thing these days. If we still call it Hump Day, because it's halfway through the week. You go up, and then you go down. Oh, I was gonna look and show you our Grail tonight, and it's in here somewhere. And it is so pretty. It's so pretty. I love it. Oh, maybe it's in here somewhere. Oh, I think somebody must have walked out of the store with it. Wouldn't that be a bite, huh? That'd be something. Where in the world is it? It's the damn Yankees record. Oh, there it is. Don't tread. Look at how beautiful a copy this is. The vinyl is in excellent condition. Anyways, at the top of the hour, which would be 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, 5 Pacific, and that would be 6 o'clock Arizona time. This bad boy, and the cover is in, yeah, it's pretty damn good. You know, it's a record that came out 31 years ago. This is the German pressing because it was only pressed twice, once in Germany and once in South Korea, which is an odd pressing to have happen there. So the vinyl is in excellent condition. So that'll be coming up at the top of the, look at those guys. Tommy, I'll tell Tommy you said hello. Jack Blades, Ted, and of course, Michael Cartalone. I think that's how it's pronounced. Anyways, that's coming up at the top of the hour. Really cool. Amanda is to my right. Amanda! Wearing her shirt or t-shirt. Her what?
Niall Horan.
Oh, Niall Horan. Not to be confused with Chappelle Rowan. Rowan?
Rowan. It's just Chapel.
Oh, Chapel.
Yeah.
And then Casey is wearing her Falling in Reverse shirt. No, it's the 5 Seconds of Summer. And I'm wearing I guess I can just wear any shirt I want. I am wearing a shirt from the Freddie Mercury tribute concert that I attended. And yes, I have land in Florida to sell you, but land in Florida is actually pretty valuable these days. Maybe I will sell you land in, well, I don't know, Canada. There's a lot of land in Canada. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, and then back at Command HQ is the multi-talented and fantastic Jennifer. Yeah, so we're going to get the party started here soon. And yeah, I think we got some good stuff tonight. We got a lot of new vinyl. So we got all this new vinyl. And then we've got another crate of new vinyl. We've got some non-Bob Dylan over here. Non-Bob Dylan. This is a Bob Dylan free zone. You know what's funny? I took like 10 more records of Bob Dylan that were in the back. And I just gave them to Amanda. And I said, just take it out back and put it out of its misery. And she did. She put it, well, she actually just put it in the D section in our pre-owned vinyl area. So, but yeah, you know, there you go. So no Bob Dylan tonight. Unfortunately, this was like the Red Hot Chili Peppers and from several months ago. So there you go. All right, I'm going to say hello to everybody and we'll get the party started. South Koreans love Tommy Shaw. I guess I could say that. I don't know why, but there's kind of a height discrepancy in that band. You know, Ted Nugent, I think he's like maybe 6'4", 6'3", 6'4", and it looks like, to me, it looks like Jack Blades and Tommy Shaw are about 5'2" or something. So a little height discrepancy there. I don't know why I'm saying that, but
Angela Lewis was asking which record this was.
What happens next, Angela? That is what happens next. So there you go. But yeah, that's in excellent condition. It's $9. So, anyways, let me say hello to everybody, and then we'll see if Angela is interested in that one. Anna, of course, first. Boom, Anna. Tito, hey, how you doing? Donna, good to see you. Rich, Tom, also good to see you guys. Paul hanging out with us. Tara, all right, Tara, good to see you. Rebecca, very nice. Jeffrey is here as well. Jenny, oh, it's good to see Jenny. Michael Hanby and George. Anna is first again. You go, girl. Yeah, right. Always. Mark White. What else we got here? Let's see. Oh, T-Rex is with us. Hey, T-Rex, we missed you the last couple of nights. I had a Cinderella on Monday night that you missed out on, but maybe you have it. It was picked up. It was the Cinderella live EP with like 3 songs on it. So, anyways, and the fine young person who got it, I want to say, I'm trying to remember. You remember who got the Cinderella off the top of your head? Because I have a name in mind, but I don't want to say the wrong name. And Amanda's going to look really quick. Thank you, Amanda. And then, hey, Manny, how you doing? Good to see you. Adam hanging out with us as well. Corey, all right, Corey, very nice. Hey, Ryan, I got a. Is that still on the wall there? Oh yeah, I got a Roxette record on the wall. Ryan, you still looking for Roxette? It's behind me. It's what? That's what I was going to say. It was Jeffrey that picked up the Cinderella. See, I was thinking it was Jeffrey, and Jeffrey's hanging out with us. So there you go, T-Rex. You got to muscle up to Jeffrey. Give me that T-Rex. No, of course not. Anyways, I got the Look Sharp record, Ryan. If you're still looking for one, I know you were looking for that previously. All right, who else is hanging out with us? Harold. The party can begin because Harold's here. Harold, I got a bunch of country stuff in recently. That's all good country for the most part. So you got that to look forward to in the coming weeks. James is hanging up with us, and T-Rex likes herself some Niall Horan. I always say that name wrong. I'm always. What's the middle album on the row 2? Thanks. Oh, David, hey, how you doing? Katie, Monica, Bill, good to see you guys. Stephen, Chad, thanks for hanging out. Robbie, always good. Tim, very nice, and John, very cool. So there you go. So the record is sorry, not what I thought. My eyes are getting old. Hey, I understand. So we're gonna put that one to the side. Anyways, well, maybe somebody else is interested in this. This will be the first record of the night. This is Gang of Four. This is What Happens Next. It is in excellent condition. It is $9. That's all I got. That's all she wrote. All right, let's pull something sexy. Let's pull this bad boy. This is Steelheart. This is an OG copy, and this is a European press, but it's got the alternate cover. It is still in the shrink. It's in excellent condition. It's $109 if you're interested. Of note, this record is being repressed and coming out at the end of March. It will have the other cover with like the rhinestones and stuff, but this is well, there's like 2 covers back in the day. So anyways, Steelheart going to start us off tonight. That is $109. It is in excellent condition, still in the shrink. And yeah, I'm looking for, maybe I could nitpick just a small area, small little tiny crease right there. But it's nothing that I get excited about. So anyway, so there you go. Steelheart and the magic of Gang of Four, if anybody is interested in either one of those. All right. Traveling Wilburys. This is a picture disc, limited edition picture disc from our friends at Craft Recordings, I believe. Yeah, it's from Craft Recordings. So it's a great label. So if you ever wanted to buy a picture disc, it would be from Craft Recordings or Music on Vinyl, in my humble opinion. This is $30.99, and it is the classic Volume 1 from the Traveling Wilburys 30th Anniversary Limited Edition. Includes, of course, End of the Line and Handle with Care. Actually, Craft Recordings, along with probably the estates and the guys that still remain in Traveling Wilburys, they just put out a 4K version of End of the Line. Of course, you'll remember that Roy Orbison recorded the album with them. He was in the Handle with Care video, but unfortunately then he passed away. So he is kind of featured in memorial as with a guitar in a rocking chair in the End of the Line video. So if you get a chance, you should check that out. Yes.
Jeffrey's in on Steelheart.
All right, Jeffrey's in on the Steelheart. Very cool, Jeffrey. Thank you. Jeffrey has that for 109. Let me fix this. And Gang of Four, I'm going to put to the side because that was just kind of our friend Angela wanted to see it. I said, okay, Angela, I'll make that happen for you, and I did. How about that, huh? Anyways, pretty nice, I suppose. Huey Lewis and the News, a band that should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. This is a VG++ copy. It is $19. It is a great album. It is a classic. It should be in your collection if it is not.
Jimmy Lewis was first for Traveling Wilburys.
All right, Jimmy was first on the Traveling Wilburys. Very cool, Jimmy. Thank you. Very nice. And yeah, there you go. And Dar, hey Dar, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Was also interested, but unfortunately we only had one copy of that boy. So that's the way it goes, I suppose. This is that hunkalicious gentleman named George Strait, at least according to my mother-in-law. He is hunkalicious, and he is fantastic, and he not only looks good, he sounds good, and he's spectacular. This is Icon. This is basically a greatest hits record. So you're getting Amarillo by Morning, Oceanfront Property, All My Exes Live in Texas. Let's see, Give It Away, I Saw God Today, River of Love. It's $31.99, and that is the great George Strait. I even like George Strait. Have you ever listened to any George Strait?
Yeah, I do. I like older country. So
oh, do you? So you like
my country?
So like All My Exes Live in Texas, Amarillo by Morning.
Yeah,
those are good songs, huh?
Those are good.
Very nice. So there you go. If anybody's interested.
And Michael Hamby's gonna get the Gang of Four.
Oh, Michael Hamby's gonna grab the Gang of Four. Well, look at that, Angela. Assist to Angela on that. I'll give you a high five, Angela. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, Angela. Let's see. The Steelheart is still in the shrink, and it is in excellent condition. And there you go. Very nice. And did you know that what's this guy's name? Millie or something? I forget the guy's name. I know he's got like, anyways, I think his nickname is kind of Millie. He actually did a lot of the vocals for the movie Rockstar that starred Mark Wahlberg and Jennifer Aniston back in 2001. Yes.
George is first for George.
George is first for George. George, okay. I'm going to bring in some George Harrison, and I'm going to bring in, I'm trying to think of all the famous Georges for George. George Harrison, George Strait, George Thorogood, George of the Jungle. No, not that. King George the Third. No, I don't know. I don't know any other famous Georges. There you go. Anyways, thank you, George. Appreciate that. There you go. And Harold was second on that. We'll try to get some more copies. And there you go. Yeah, my first concert ever, Tara says, was George Strait back in the 80s. I know Audrey's mom loves George Strait. And if you're familiar with Audrey, you know that reference. If you're kind of new to the show, you're like, who the hell is Audrey? Well, okay. There you go. All right. I'm going to do a last call on the Steelheart for Jeffrey. That is at 109 in excellent condition. And I'll do a last call on the Huey Lewis and the News because I got a lot of new vinyl to get through tonight. And then we're going to have a ton more tomorrow, by the way. This is $19 if anybody's interested in Huey Lewis and the News. George Michael. Yes, George Costanza. Come on, man. And you want to be my latex salesman. George Jones. Yeah, that's great. George Jefferson. John, I need you to send, maybe if you and Jason get together for Christmas this year, the holidays and all, I need Jason to do film a clip of you doing the George Jefferson dance. Would you do that for me, Jason? Get a clip of since John's dropping George Jefferson on us, I want to see John dancing like George Jefferson. Sherman Hemsley, rest in peace, buddy boy. He was fantastic. Boy George, yeah, that's true. George Jones as well, very, very nice. That's George Lynch, yeah. The Hammer God. I got a Dokken record coming up tonight. An OG Breaking the Chains. So sexy. All right, more new vinyl. This is the color variation limited edition. I think it's on yellow and blue vinyl. This is Stone Temple Pilots Greatest Hits. It is $39.99. I love these guys. I just love them. Vaseline, Down, Wicked Garden, Big Empty, Plush, Big Bang Baby, Creep, Lady Picture Show, Tripping on a Hole in a Paper Heart. That's my second favorite song. And then you get Interstate Love Song, which is my favorite Stone Temple Pilot song. All in the Suit That You Wear, Sex Type Thing is probably my third favorite. Days of the Week, Sour Girl, and Plush Acoustic. So there you go. I love Vaseline though too. That's really cool. Flies into Vaseline. We are all right. Jeffrey gets the So Choice crate started with a bang. Oh, never mind. See, I spoke too soon. And yep, John, you'd be moving on up. George Jetson. Yeah, that's true. Herver is in at 115 on the Steelheart. Sorry, I missed that, Herver.
Then we got a claim as well. If you can just
okay, cool.
For the Stone Temple Pilots.
All right,
Dar.
STP Dar's going to grab the Stone Temple Pilots. All right, cool. Thank you, Dar. Very nice. And like I said, good to see you. It's been a while. That's one thing we can't find. It's stained records. I know one of our local favorites, Amy, loves herself some Stain. I don't know if I know Amy said she was going to be really busy. She got assigned another 100-person team to take care of in her day job. So I don't know if maybe Jeff is hanging out with us tonight, but I got a Bon Jovi record coming up that Amy may or may not have that I'm sending out the Bon Jovi signal for Amy. And all right, I'm going to put Huey Lewis to the side there because Huey is not getting the love tonight, but that doesn't mean he's not loved because we probably all own a copy of this record. But a VG++ copy, that's $19 if anybody is interested. Oh, the Stain, was it like a live Stain, Rebecca? I think it might have, or maybe it was a, yeah, there you go.
It was a live Stain.
Yeah, it was. And Gregory, I agree. Interstate Love Song. It's one of those songs, it's a short song, but it makes you want it. Hear it again.
Mom,
yeah.
We have some new people in the chat who's wondering how much the Steelheart is, if you want to explain the process of auctioning and all that good stuff. Sure, cool.
Hey, Blackie Lawless. I love the name, by the way. You want to be somebody good. So this is the, in case you're joining us for the first time, this is the So Choice crate over here. Yoink. And what we do is we pull records from here. If more than one person's interested, we like to think that this is the good stuff of the good stuff of the good stuff. So if more than one person is interested, we go into a live auction scenario. So like we are with Steelheart now that you'll see. Jeffrey is at 120 on the Steelheart. Herver was in at 115 previously. And then we'll go until one or as many people who are interested drop out of the action there. This is always first come, first serve. This is always new vinyl. I got 2 crates of that tonight. And the Encore crate is always first come, first serve as well. We send out invoices every Friday morning, and you have 7 days to pay your invoice. If you don't pay your invoice, you end up on the naughty list. Is there a way to get off the naughty list? And well, those records, of course, they don't pay for, go back in the show because you wasted everyone's time, including your own, ironically, by not grabbing or paying the invoice and having the record shipped to you. But is there a way to get off the naughty list? Sure, there is. You just always contact us and say, I don't know what I was thinking. I got crazy. And then we'll, second chances are always a good thing. And then from there, if it happens again, well, there's no third chance. So there you go. That kind of sums it up. And shipping is a flat $7 rate, whether you buy 2 records during the week or whether you buy 17. So there you go. Very nice. All right, cool. Let me pull something else really quick and keep us going. Well, there's the Bon Jovi. All right, this is Second Helping by Leonard Skinner. It is $14. Once again, a reminder, top of the hour, damn Yankees coming up. This is $14. Excellent condition on the vinyl. Really nice OG copy. This is a beautiful copy of this bad boy, in fact. Second Helping, Leonard Skinner. What is on here? Well, Sweet Home Alabama, of course. Do you need anything else on here? Probably not. But Call Me the Breeze adds to the lineup of songs as well. So there you go. Boom, $14. Excellent condition if anybody's interested in that. LS is Leonard Skinner, and Jimmy's interested in that. So Jimmy right now, but you're not bitter, Malcolm. I'm not bitter. I'm not. I even love UB40. That's how not bitter I am. All right, so Herver is out on the Steelheart, sorry. So Jeffrey has that for 120. I'm going to do a final call on the Steelheart then for 120. Thank you, Herver, for your interest. And then we'll sell that unless somebody else jumps in at the last second, but we're on a final call on that for Jeffrey. And then Skinner was at 14 with Jimmy. What else I got in here? Oh, Chris Stapleton from A Room, Volume 2. This is $31.99. Nice. Oh, this is the stuff where he's yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, this is good stuff. So you got Millionaire on here, Hard Living, Scarecrow in the Garden, Nobody's Lonely Tonight. What is Trying to Untangle My Mind, a simple song, Midnight Train to Memphis, Drunkard's Prayer. Oh, I love that name. And Friendship. So that is Chris Stapleton. That's $31.99.
And it's going to George.
And it's going to George. Very nice. Thank you, George. Appreciate it. One more. This is Dark Horse by Nickelback. It is $31.99. And yeah, this is back in stock. Something in Your Mouth is on here. Burn It to the Ground. Gotta Be Somebody. Shaking Hands, If Today Was Your Last Day. It's a great record produced by a young man named Robert John Mutt Lange. One day I'm going to buy all new vinyl and I'm just going to go until somebody realizes it's all Mutt Lange vinyl. So it's going to be like AC/DC and Def Leppard and Bryan Adams and Shania Twain and Foreigner and the Cars and Nickelback and Muse, but there'll be no Maroon 5. I refuse to listen to Maroon 5. Except the first album. That's actually pretty good. Jeffrey, I'm all hyped up today. My headache's gone. I don't have a sugar crash or nothing in me anymore. Jeffrey's going to grab this for 120. Thank you, Jeffrey. That is Steelheart. That is an awesome record. And thank you, sir. And let's see. I'm going to do a Skinner. And any Badlands? No Badlands, unfortunately. Oh, yeah, cowbell. That's right. Jeffrey getting a cowbell. All right, Jeffrey. All right, let's do the cowbell. Amanda's going to do the cowbell for you. You ready? Here we go. Whoa, baby, come on now. If I could sing as high as the Millie guy from Steelheart, I would knock out a line of I Will Always and Die. No, anyways, I can't get that high. Hey, Jeff White, there you go. Well, speak of the devil, I'm going to pull this Bon Jovi. How about that? This is Bon Jovi. This is a maxi single, Living on a Prayer, and You Give Love a Bad Name, but also Jen's favorite Bon Jovi song of all time. This was supposed to be on Slippery When Wet, Edge of a Broken Heart. It was not put on Slippery When Wet. That's how great that album could have been. I mean, it was great, but it could have been even better. John didn't like the song. It turns out it's a lot of the fans' favorite song by Bon Jovi. It's $59. It's in excellent condition. And obviously this comes from the number one hit album, Slippery When Wet. And then there's some European tour dates on the back because this is a European single because America didn't do rock singles or metal singles back in the day. Well, they did do Whiplash by Metallica, which was a Grail last week. So I stand corrected there. So there was one at least. But anyways, Edge of a Broken Heart is on here. I think this might be the only 12-inch pressing of Edge of a Broken Heart, if memory serves. But I'm not sure. I think when I looked it up, it was. Anyways, $59. It is Living on a Prayer, You Give Love a Bad Name, backed with Living or Edge of a Broken Heart. So there you go. Let me check in on this bad boy. And Hell's Bells. Yeah, it could be Hell's Bells. That's pretty funny.
No bids.
Skinner. Okay, so I'm going to do a last call on the Skinner for Jimmy at 14. That's in excellent condition with Sweet Home Alabama on it. Call Me the Breeze, and it is an OG pressing. So there you go. Very nice.
Jeff White is first for the Bon Jovi.
All right, Jeff is in on the Bon Jovi. John Kaiser also in on the Bon Jovi, but Jeff has that for 59 right now. All right, what else we got here? That is the Black Album. That is Metallica. It is $34.99. It is a 2 LP, one of the best-selling albums in the history of music, and it's a great album. Sad But True, Enter Sandman, The Unforgiven. You know that Jen and I do not have any Metallica in our collection, and she is very appalled by that. In fact, that might be a good Christmas present, huh, Jenny? Yeah. Anyways, Don't Tread on Me, ironically, is on here, which ties into the damn Yankees, but of course it's different versions. And you know what's funny about the Don't Tread on Me album that we got coming up tonight at the top of the hour? Yesterday, I get in the car, Sweating Bullets by Megadeth is on the radio. Today, I get in the car, it's Van Halen, You Really Got Me. But the next song is Don't Tread on Me by Damn Yankees. I never hear that song on the radio. It's all coming together, baby. It's all coming together. Anyways,
Darren's first.
Darren first. Okay, cool. So I only got one copy right now, Darren, but we'll try to get some more on that. What else I got in here? Oh, Garage Inc. Now, Amanda was telling me that this is was it?
Oh yeah.
This is her Metallica record. This is $56.99. Now it's a triple LP, 27 songs, and the money song on this, for my opinion, is Whiskey in the Jar. And of course, they cover a lot of Diamond Head on here, or is it? Yeah, Diamond Head. I'm thinking I must get King Diamond and Diamond Head mixed up. A lot of Diamond Head and a lot of Misfits on here. So you get everything from Turn the Page by Bob Seger. You get Merciful Fate. You get Whiskey in the Jar, Tuesday's Gone, of course, by Skinnerd. Speak of the Devil. Yoink. Helpless, The Small Hours, Crash Course in Brain Surgery, Last Caress, Green Hell, Am I Evil, Blitzkrieg, Bread Fan. Oh, I forgot about Bread Fan. Whiskey in the Jar and Bread Fan on the same album. Thank you. I just had a moment.
It's going to David Doman.
All right, David's going to grab the Metallica. Very nice. Thank you, David. And while we're at it, let's get this bad boy to Bread Fan. Exactly, George. Let's get this bad boy to Jimmy Lewis. Thank you, Jimmy. Appreciate it. Top Jimmy Cooks. I'm sorry. It's been a while since I've been able to say it, Jimmy, but I got to. Top Jimmy Cooks. Top Jimmy Swings. Top Jimmy, baby. He's the king. All right. Bon Jovi. Let me see it and check in on that. Right now, that's at 59 with Jeff White. I'm going to do a last call on that, keep things moving along tonight, and I'm going to pull something else out of here. I'm just going to look for that Dokken record. Oh, this is really cool. Striper, $14 in excellent condition. Reason for the Season. This is like a Christmas record from Striper. So it's a 12-inch single basically that comes from the Yellow and Black Attack. Let's see, yeah. So it's Reason for the Season, short version. And then Reason for the Season, long version, and then Winter Wonderland by Striper. Are you kidding me? This is fantastic. When this came into the store, I was like, whoa, that is so freaking cool. There's just the tiniest little bit of ring wear. You can see it more on the back, not so much on the front. But anyways, $14, Reason for the Season by Striper if you're a collector. And come on, that is the colors of our store. We are the Yellow and Black Attack. Because our colors of the logo here and the store, you can't see it behind me, but we have a yellow wall behind us. And then, so there you go. $14 if anybody's interested.
And Nick's in on that?
All right, Nick is in on that. Cool. Hey, Nick, how you doing? Let me grab one more record, then we'll sell the Bon Jovi. This is Metallica, Damage in Japan. This is the Nagoya broadcast from '86. It's $44.99. This is that live record that we've had a couple of times over the last couple of years. Hey, there goes the FedEx person. I'm sure they won't be delivering to us. We have the worst FedEx drivers ever here. I'm sorry. Anyways, this is a live record from when I think, yeah, this is, so it's mostly the first three albums. You're getting Battery, Master Puppets, For Whom the Bell Tolls, Welcome Home Sanitarium, Ride the Lightning, Whiplash, The Thing That Should Not Be. I always highlight that song because it's so good. And then others, yes?
David Doman. All
right, David's going to grab, David's grabbing both Metallicas. Woo! David! Getting your metal chops. I think we do have a Kiss record coming up tonight, Michael. Go figure. It should be coming up in the new vinyl, actually. I think it's, I don't want to say what it is, but.
I think it's actually like one of the next few.
It might be one of the next ones here, yeah. All right, cool. So Rebecca was second on the Metallica. And Brock is at 15 on the Striper. Bon Jovi is going to go to our friend Jeff White. Thank you very much, Jeff. Living on a Prayer, 12-inch single, Edge of a Broken Heart. I know I've asked Amy about Edge of a Broken Heart. I know she likes the song. She doesn't like it as much as Jen and I do. And like I said, I love some of the stuff off of 7,800 Degrees, or She Don't Know Me. That's probably my favorite Bon Jovi song. But Jen's favorite Bon Jovi song is Edge of a Broken Heart. So,
can you go through how you pay?
Oh, sure. And then how you pay. We send out invoices every Friday morning, and you have 7 days to pay your invoice. The invoices come via email. And make sure if you haven't created an account, if you don't have an account with us, create an account at Rock This Town Records. We are a full record store. We are a full website. We are fantastic. We are beautiful. I'm doing the hands here when I'm talking about the beautiful things. So there you go. And Casey and Amanda hanging out with me in the store today. And then you have 7 days to pay your invoice. And you can pay, via credit card, via PayPal, whatever. When you get the invoice, it just takes you to the website. You can use any kind of payment method you usually want. So that's kind of the way it goes. Striper, where are we at with Striper? That's still at 15 with Brock. I'm going to do a last call on that one. Thank you, Jeff. On the Striper, and I'm going to pull another record. This is Blow My Fuse by Kix. This is the gold vinyl version, I think. Can you confirm that, Casey? That this is the gold vinyl version ending in 187. And it is Blow My Fuse by Kix on gold vinyl. We had the OG. Was it earlier this week or last week?
Earlier this week.
Earlier this week. Super cool record. This one's on gold vinyl. It's a reissue, but still, it's still cool. And it's on gold vinyl. Did you find it? It is on gold vinyl. So there you go. That is 40. How much is that? $48.99. Oh, this is Friday Music. They always charge a premium. Friday Music is to independent publishers as Universal is to, well, whatever. I don't know the analogy I'm trying to make. To Friday Music, I guess. So anyways, if anybody's interested.
Got a few claims. Craig is going to get that one.
All right. Craig is going to grab it. I just want to let you know, Craig, it's $48.99 for that. So.
And Estes is grabbing the Nickelback.
All right. Estes is going to grab the Nickelback. Thank you, Estes. Appreciate it. If you change your mind on that one, Craig, let me know. I do actually have 2 copies of the Blow My Fuse. Blow My Fuse. Wasn't it Rebecca that got the OG copy? I think it was Rebecca that got the OG. Nice, Rebecca. Anyways, this is the reissue on gold vinyl. Because like Austin Powers and Gold member, I love gold. Let me pull another record here. I'm not moving fast enough. This is by Mr. Johnny Cougar. This was my first exposure to Johnny Cougar, and I loved him. John Cougar Mellencamp, VG++. It is $9 only. Nice price. Crumbling Down. Great song. The Decos Are Running. I was singing that to Jen one day. She was looking at me like I was crazy. I don't even know what a deco is. When he says, and the decos are running, and I don't mind being down with my something. Anyways, Pink House is Sorry. I'm Authority song, like I told you, I'm all jacked up or something today. The big 3 songs, Crumbling Down, Pink House is Authority song, among others. That is only $9, still in the shrink of VG++ copies. So very nice.
Nick, Adam, Brock, all out for Striper.
All right, cool. So Manuel is at 20. So I'll do a last call for Manuel then. Why not? For Reason for the Season at 20 for Striper. Really cool record with them doing, obviously I'm guessing that's somewhat of a Christmas song, and then also doing Winter Wonderland. So you get the long version, the short version of Reason for the Season, and in excellent condition. So really nice. All right. There it is. Kiss Revenge. Yep. So this is $34.99. This is, 180 gram audiophile vinyl, first U.S. pressing since 1980. What is that? 1985 editions? That can't, 1995. It must be, because it didn't come out in the 80s. That is Kiss in their most unholy. What's on here? Unholy, of course, which is a great song. Domino, which is a great tongue-in-cheek song as well. And then I Just Wanna is on here as well. Is there something? Oh, God Gave Rock and Roll to You is on here as well. A little bit of a cheesy Kiss, but a kiss is still a kiss, as Seal would sing.
Darren's first.
All right, Darren was first on the Kiss. So there you go. Darren, we only got 1 copy. Estes and Michael also wanted one. Hey, Michael, how you doing? Good to see you.
And then if you can scroll up, I just need to see who's first for John Cougar.
Oh, sure.
Jimmy Lewis.
Jimmy Lewis. Jimmy was first on the John Cougar, so he has that for 9. I'm going to go ahead and get this bad boy. They call this Striper. I wasn't feeling so good last night. Maybe it was because of Bob Dylan. Sorry, Bob. But tonight I am feeling like I'm jacked up on all the sugar that's in the world. But I haven't had any sugar, which is amazing. Maybe that's the key to life. No sugar make you all crazy.
Possibly.
Amanda's looking at me like I am crazy. And I am. She's like, I work with this guy. What am I thinking? Do you sound like that, Amanda? I work with this guy. What do you sound like, Casey, when you talk? Oh, I'm Casey. How am I?
I think that's the truth.
Probably not. Anyways, that goes to Manuel. Thank you, Manuel. Appreciate it, buddy boy. And see where we're at with Johnny Cougar. I'm going to keep things moving, man. John Cougar's at 10 with Darren. I'm going to pull another record once again. Damn Yankees coming up at the top of the hour at 6 o'clock. And let's pull. Well, I love Andy Taylor of Duran Duran. Maybe you love Andy Taylor. This is one of his solo records. It is $29. It's in excellent condition. This is from back in the day. Let's see. Side one is I Might Lie, Don't Let Me Die Young, Life Goes On, Thunder, Night Train. If I had to make a prediction, Angela might be interested in this record. That's my prediction. I'm just saying. I haven't looked at the chat yet, but that's what I'm saying. She might be interested. Night Train, Tremblin', Bringing Me Down, Broken Window, and French Guitar. So also produced by Andy Taylor and Steve Jones. Oh, nice. There's a little ring wear on the back, but on the front cover looks actually great. So excellent condition. Andy Taylor, a record I've never seen in person, except until now. That is $29. All right.
Lewis is out on John Cougar.
All right.
Jeffrey's in on Andy.
All right. Jeffrey is in on the Andy Taylor. So Jeffrey has that for $29. Very nice. I love me some Duran Duran, some Andy Taylor, some Power Station, some, what's the other side project that they did? I can't even remember now. Oh, well. And then John Cougar is at 15 right now. So we'll do a last call on the, hey, Becky McWeirdo. All right. Everybody loves Becky McConcert Weirdo. Actually, she's a friend of Jen's from the great state of New Mexico. So how you doing, Becky? And Mike Kennedy, one of our local favorites, is in on the Andy Taylor. He's in on that at 30 now. I'm going to do a last call on the Darren, on the John Cougar Mellencamp at 15. What else I got in here? So I got the Styx record, Blow My Fuse. Very nice. For $48.99 on gold vinyl. This is Jelly Roll, Beautifully Broken. This is the new album, I think, isn't it? I love the cover. It is $25.99. How about that? This must not be a Universal title. Nope, it's not. Oh, the cheap shots at Universal. There's actually one of the head guys at Universal actually lives here in Gilbert, Arizona, where we are, and he's been into the store once. Anyways, I'm just having some fun with Universal. They're okay.
It's going to Rebecca.
All right, Rebecca's going to grab the Jelly Roll. Very nice. Thank you, Rebecca. Appreciate that.
Can you let Estes know that Nickelback is sold out?
Oh, the Nickelback is sold out, Estes. Sorry about that. That's sold to...
I have Silver Side Up.
We have Silver Side Up if you're interested in another Nickelback, Estes, but let me know. Jeffrey's at 35 with the Andy Taylor. And John Cougar Mellencamp's going to Power Station. Oh, yeah, Arcadia. Thank you, Brock. Thank you. And George, yeah, Power Station too. Darren's going to grab the John Cougar Mellencamp for 15. Thank you, Darren. Appreciate it. What are we? 20 minutes from Damn Yankees, and it is a damn really, really, really nice copy. So it better be right. Andy Taylor is at 35 with Jeffrey as mentioned. Let me pull something else out of here. Let's pull a little George Michael. This is Faith. This is a VG++ copy. This album I don't think this album has ever been repressed. It was put out in 87, obviously, and never been repressed. Father Figure, how much is it? It's $49, a VG++ copy. And you got Father Figure, I Want Your Sex, One More Try, Hard Day, Hand to Mouth, Monkey, Kissing a Fool, and then, of course, Faith, the title track. So $49 if you're interested in a little George Michael.
So Estes was the person who got Nickelback Dark Horse.
Oh, Estes got Dark Horse. Okay, so cool. Sorry, Estes, we got a little confused. I'm taking too many supplements these days. I took a supplement that said confusion on it, and I shouldn't have. All right, cool. What else we got in here for new vinyl? This is
sticky note.
Oh yeah. Oops.
You might need a second one.
I think I can handle it. So that is because Facebook and YouTube, maybe X as well, sometimes get a little, want to keep things PG. You'd never know it by looking at Facebook these days. Good God. Anyways, 45.99. This is Ritual Dehabitual. And is this on, it's on pearl color vinyl. It's a double LP. Obviously, been caught stealing's on here. 3 days. Soup. No, stop. Not soup. Oh, my God. And Classic Girl. So there you go. Little Jane's Addiction. There you go. All right. Let me check in on Andy Taylor. Andy's at 35. I'm going to do a last call on Andy Taylor then for Jeffrey at 35. And we'll keep moving. And George Michael is at 49 if anybody's interested in that bad boy. A really nice copy. There is a few small creases off the spine. Very minimal, though. Very minimal. And it is a VG++ on the vinyl. So overall, a really nice copy, in my humble opinion. Considering some of the copies I've seen over the years, not so good. In excess. I love In Excess. $28.99. This is The Swing with Original Sin on here. It's on limited edition blue vinyl for In Excess. What else is on here? Original Sin. I guess that's the big song on it. So there you go. Cool.
Estes wants the other Nickelback.
All right. Estes does want the other Nickelback. Very nice, Estes. Thank you. Appreciate that. And let's go ahead and sell the Andy Taylor to our friend Jeffrey. Jeffrey is going to pick up the George Michael's 49. John, there you go. And Jeffrey's going to pick up the Andy Taylor for 35. Thank you. Appreciate that. Nice pickup there. Love it.
Herver's going to get Jane's Addiction.
All right. Herver's going to get Jane's Addiction, and David wants the NXS. So David grabs the NXS. Thank you very much. And Herver grabs the Jane's Addiction. Very cool. And then George Michael's at 49 if anybody's interested. Let's see what else we got in here tonight. How about a little Night Ranger? This is $19. And 19. Sorry. This is Big Life. And it is a 1987 US pressing, a VG Plus copy of Big Life for $19. It does have a little tiny little crease right there, but it ends right there. And a little small one down there. But other than that, like I said, some of these 80s albums will do that on the spine. Looks like somebody has put, like with one of those crazy sticker things back in the day, somebody wrote Maya Bando Ikabo 121, January 21st, 1992. So that's on the back as well. So, okay. But Big Life is on here. Secret of My Success is on here. Hearts Away is on here. So $19 for Night Ranger Big Life, if anyone is interested in that bad boy. More new vinyl. Let's do it. This is Shabu Shaba by In Excess, $28.99. This is on clear vinyl. Don't Change is on here. The One Thing is on here as well. I love The One Thing. That was kind of the song that got me into In Excess back in the day. So there you go. Shabu Shaba, $28.99. And then Five Finger Death Punch with War is the Answer for $34.99. That is a gatefold. That is a single LP, but a gatefold with obviously some really cool cover art on the Five Finger Death Punch. I'm going to do a last call on the George Michael at 49, a VG++ copy if anybody's interested.
And David Dolman's getting the In Excess.
And David Dolman's getting the In Excess. A little Metallica, a little In Excess listening party over at David's tomorrow night, I would imagine. Yes. Yes, David, yes. All right, cool. And then Night Ranger is 19, a VG+ copy of the Big Life by Night Ranger, if you're interested in that bad boy. All right, what else we got here for new vinyl? This is Dirty Honey. Really cool band. $22.99. It is self-titled, so a very nice price. Let's see, the set list or the track list on this is California Dreamin', The Wire, Tied Up, Take My Hand, Gypsy, No Warning, The Morning, and Another Last Time. So a little Dirty Honey right there.
Corey's first for 5 finger.
All right. Corey was first on the 5-finger death punch. Thank you, Corey. Brian was second. I only have one copy.
And Jimmy Lewis is going to get the dirty honey.
And Jimmy Lewis going to grab the dirty honey. Thank you very much, Jimmy. Appreciate it. I'm going to put George Michael to the side for 49. He will join Huey Lewis in the News for 19 if you're interested in either one of those. That's a VG++ on both of them. I'm going to do a last call on Night Ranger at, what is that? It's $19 for a VG Plus copy of that one. We'll pull something from the back. How about a little Billy Squire, baby? Motions in Motion. That is $9 only. It's still in the shrink, and it is a VG++ copy. Let's see, what's on Emotions in Motions? Oh, Everybody Wants You's on here. That's cool. I love that song. The track list on this is really hard to read. The font is incredibly small, Billy. What have you done to this rock and roll clown? You want to take a crack at that?
Yes. Everybody Wants You, Emotions in Motion, Learn How to Live, In Your Eyes, Keep Me Satisfied, It Keeps You Rockin', One Good Woman, She's a Runner, Catch 22, and Listen to the Heartbeat.
I think I know She's a Runner. I think I know that record. Anyways, that is $9 if anybody's interested in that.
And Jared was first on Huey.
On Huey? Okay, cool. What is DH? Did I miss something?
Dirty Honey.
Oh, Dirty Honey. Okay, yeah. We'll try to get more copies of that. Larry and Gregory. And Darren was first on the Huey, so Darren's going to grab the Huey. Thank you. Appreciate that. So all that remains is George. He's in a corner by himself. Poor George. We were just talking about George's, and I didn't even remember his name. So, no, what are you going to do? All right. More new vinyl. This comes out, I think, on Friday. This is super cool. This is the Japanese edition first reissue of Discovery by Daft Punk. I have 2 copies. They're pricey because it's got the OB, it's the 2 LP, it's a gatefold, it's $59.99, but these are all sold out already. I know. So I've got 2 copies, so you're getting the first crack at them if you're interested. So that is the ultimate album from Daft Punk, in my humble opinion. It is Discovery with the Japanese first edition, or the first edition when it came out. It came out in Japan, and then and that is Discovery with the Obi strip and the really super cool art.
It's going to Rebecca and Jenny. They were first.
All right, Rebecca and Jenny were first. T-Rex. I don't have another copy for you. I'm sorry, T-Rex. So Rebecca grabs one and Jenny grabs one. Sorry about that, T-Rex. 10 minutes from, where was that record? I don't know. I don't remember. The Damn Yankees. Oh, there it is. 10 minutes from Damn Yankees. There it is right there. It's in excellent condition. The jacket is phenomenal. Look at the boys there. That's some good 90s hair in 92. That's coming up at the top of the hour. Night Ranger, I'm going to put that to the side. That's $19, a VG Plus copy if anyone is interested in that bad boy. Billy and Manuel's interested in the Billy, so he has that for $9. I'm going to do a last call on the Billy then for the moment, and I shall pull something that isn't Bob Dylan, and I shall pull, what was I looking for? There's a record in here that I was specifically looking for. Where in the world did it go? It was in here somewhere. Oh, Bonham. That's what it was. Bonham. This is the Jason Bonham record that you probably remember. This is $39. It is in excellent condition. Whoops. And let's see. Is this a European press? I think this might be a European press, but I'm not sure. Anyways, the big song on here was Wait For You by Jason Bonham. So that's $39 if you're interested. Casey, can you look up Bonham and confirm whether this is a European press or an American press? America.
Is it the disregard of time?
Exactly.
It's UK.
It is a UK pressing. So there you go. From his native land and his father's native land, he puts the fast in Belfast. Oh, no, wait, that's Ireland. From London. Where was Led Zeppelin from? What those guys, they kind of all came together, didn't they? Because it was kind of a super group. Though Jen would argue that the Traveling Wilburys, which we had tonight, was the ultimate super group because you can't beat Tom Petty, Jeff Lynne, George Harrison, Roy Orbison, and Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan.
Jeffrey's first for Bonham.
All right, cool. Jeffrey is first on Bonham, and James is also interested in that one. Did I do a last call on the? Did I do a last call on the Billy Squire? Let's do one now. Billy Squire, last call. That's $9. A VG++, still in the shrink. Emotions in motion. And damn Yankees coming up pretty quick here. This is Luke Combs. What you see is what you get. That is $29.99. It is a gatefold, and it is a 2LP. This must not be on Universal either. Let's see. It is Columbia, which is probably part of BMG. So anyways, $29.99, a 2LP for Luke Combs. What you see is what you get. A lot of stuff on here. Let me show you the track list there. So you can see the track list. Side 2, side 3, and side 4. So there you go. Luke Combs. That is $29.99. This Emotions in Motion, Zep is from London. Well, there you go. Thank you, Katie. This Emotions in Motion goes to Manuel.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Manuel. Appreciate it. $9. Nice pickup there. Billy Squire. Kind of underrated, I think. And those were some really good albums. Bonham is at $39 with Jeffrey at the moment. And I'm going to pull Terrence Trent D'Arby. Wishing well, kiss and tell. This is $14 in excellent condition. This is still in the shrink as well. Really nice stuff here. Beautiful copy, $14, excellent condition on the vinyl. The jacket is pristine, still in the shrink. And obviously the big song off of here was Wishing Well. So there you go, $14 for Terrence Trent D'Arby. I've got another Luke Combs. This one's for you too. It is $31.99, and this is a 2LP, and this is a gatefold as well. So very nice.
Donna's first for Terrence.
All right, Donna was first on the Terrence Trent D'Arby, so she has that for 14. I'm going to do a last call on the Bonham for Jeffrey. There you go. And I've got the Cars Greatest Hits. Is this on color vinyl? Yeah, it's on red vinyl. So it's $28.99, the Cars Greatest Hits. It's a single LP, and we've had this before, but the track list is all great stuff. Just What I Needed, Since You're Gone, You Might Think, Good Times Roll, Touch and Go, Drive, which is one of my top 5 songs of all time. Ironically produced by Robert John Mutley. Thank you. Tonight She Comes, My Best Friend's Girl, Let's Go, I'm Not the One, and Maggie. And Shake It Up. I forgot about Shake It Up. So there you go. Maggie. I don't even know that song. What? Magie. What the hell is that? I don't know. How do I not know that song? It was produced by Mutt. I don't know. Taking crazy pills here.
We're an option for Terrence.
All right. Looks like Monica's jumped in on Terrence Trent D'Arby, and Donna is at 16 now. Thank you very much. And Gregory says, if you've never heard Terrence Trent D'Arby cover of Under My Thumb, check it out. It's fantastic. Oh, cool. Good song. Great artist. There you go. All right. Jeffrey is going to grab the Bonham record. Thank you, Jeffrey. Appreciate it. That goes to Jeffrey for $39. Appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see. One more. Let's find another record. This is Bryan Adams. This is Reckless. This is $19. It is a VG++ copy of his iconic record from back in 1984, which just celebrated its 40th anniversary. Oh my God, I'm old. Back last month. One Night Love Affair, Run to You, Heaven, Somebody, Summer of '69, Kids Wanna Rock, It's Only Love. Yeah, this is why, of all the albums that came out in 84, I think this is the #1 streamed album that was released in 1984. And there was a lot of good stuff in 84. Prince, can you believe that? This has more streams than Purple Rain or 1984 from Van Halen or so many of the other rock records that came out. Maiden, Judas Priest, Twisted Sister, Rat. Crazy. All right. Speaking of the devil, there is Bon Jovi with Slippery When Wet. $34.99 for their perhaps most iconic record. I would say so, yes.
Can you look at our chat?
Sure. Yeah, I see it. So no bids for Bonham. No, we did. Well, James, Jeffrey was actually first on that at 39. And then I mentioned that several times, James. Maybe you missed it. And then I did a last call at 39 for Jeffrey and hadn't heard from you. So sorry about that, buddy boy.
If you can let him know what Jen is saying and the message in our chats.
Sure.
You might be looking at the wrong chat.
Okay. Are you looking at the feed on YouTube? So you need to look at the feed. That feed is the one that's we go by, the one that comes up right there, just to let you know. So there you go. Hey, Matt. Good to see you hanging out with us tonight. Wow, fronting in excess. Well, that'd be pretty good, actually. So there you go.
Jason's in on Brian Adams. Estes is getting cars.
All right, Estes is getting the cars. Jason, you said, is in on Brian Adams?
Yep.
All right, cars goes to Estes. Thank you, Estes. And Jason's in on Brian Adams. Monica's out on Terrence Trent D'Arby. Donna has it, I think, right now for 25. So I think I'll do a last call on the Terrence Trent D'Arby at 25 for Donna. Excellent condition on that. That is $14. I'm sorry, was $14. Now it's 25. Still in the shrink. So really nice copy there. And let me find. Let's see. Let me find the Brian Adams. Jason. Okay, cool. Jason has that for 19 right now. Cool. All right, some more new vinyl, and then once we sell the Terrence Trent D'Arby, I'm going to pull the damn Yankees. This is some of the single. Yes.
Ron know that it's available for if he wants to place a bid. He's showing interest in D'Arby.
Jason just jumped in at 27.
Okay, so Jason jumped in at 27 on the Terrence Trent D'Arby. So there you go. Kissing my husband goodnight. No more kisses for him. That's funny. And you missed a record that I thought you might be interested in, Angela. I thought you might be interested in the Andy Taylor Thunder record that sold. So this group of records that I have here is and then we got some more new vinyl tonight as well. This group of records is the remaining single copies of Black Friday Record Store Day stuff we have. So this is kind of the end of the line for all of these records coming up. And it includes Vitamin String Quartet performing BTS. That is $32.99 if you're interested. And then we still have a copy of Two Shorts Cocktails, and that is it's a little blue cover. It's got the Obi strip. It is $41.99, and yeah, so there you go. And then one more. I've got Tegan and Sarah. One last copy of that. 20th anniversary of So Jealous. That is $39.99. That is a 2 LP, and that is a gatefold, like the Too Short record was as well. I'm going to do a last call on the Brian Adams then, since Terrence Trent D'Arby is back in action.
Estes is showing interest but hasn't placed any bids.
All right, so Estes, if you're interested, I guess it's now or never, as they would sing in the movies or something. There is a little, as far as the cover goes, there's a little. It's not a perfect cover, but it's pretty good. There's like a little fleck there, and a little flecking there as well. So just want to let you guys know. That's $19, $19 right now. Jason has that. If you want to change your mind on that, since I didn't mention that initially, Jason, let me know. That's cool.
And can you confirm that the Terrence is at 31?
All right. Terrence Trent D'Arby is at 31 on the Terrence Trent D'Arby. Cool.
And he jumped in on Brian Adams.
And that's Donna. Okay. And then Estes is in on the Brian Adams at 20. All right, cool. So we'll do a couple more of the pre-owned, not the pre-owned. This is the Record Store Day stuff. This, we're down to one copy of this. It's the 12-inch limited single featuring Daryl DMC McDaniels of Run DMC. This is $25.99 from Santana. And I still got a copy of Daniel Powder's record. This is on yellow vinyl. Includes the printed inner sleeve. This was limited to 1,200 copies only. This is the one with "You Had a Bad Day." Da-da-da-da-da-da. Anyways, that is $38.99 for that record. We still have a copy of that. We still have a copy of Morphine, B-sides and otherwise, for $29.99 on Lemonade Yellow and Black Marble vinyl. So that's super cool if you're into Morphine. And Saturn Night by Cat Stevens, $32.99. We're down to one copy of that. That is a single LP, but it is a gatefold. That one. All right. Terrence Trent D'Arby. Ron's at like 20, but unfortunately, Ron, Donna's at 31 on that. So I'm going to do a last call for Donna at 31 on the Terrence Trent D'Arby. Once again, last call on that.
Can you slow it down a little bit? We just seem to be missing some people, and YouTube might be having something going on.
Okay, cool. So I'll slow it down for just a second, and we'll make sure that YouTube's not having any issues or anything like that. So just give us a chance to catch up for the moment. I'm going to take a sip of my tasty beverage. I do have the Damn Yankees record coming up. It is the German press. Ich bin ein Damn Yankees. And it is Ted Nugent. It is Tommy Shaw. It is Jack Blades of Night Ranger, Tommy Shaw of Styx, and then Michael Cartaleone. I don't know if I'm saying his name correctly. It was pressed twice in 1992, has never been pressed again. And it was pressed in South Korea, which is kind of an odd place to press a Damn Yankees record, but it is what it is. And then in Germany. So in the German pressings have always been good traditionally. You know, Germany, Netherlands, French pressings are always good. And of course, UK pressings out of Europe. Any of those countries out of Europe, you're okay with. People would tell you Italian pressings can get a little hinky. So keep that in mind. But we're talking German here. That is precision. That is the land of BMW and Mercedes, I suppose. So, and the land of, unfortunately, 2 world wars. But, you know, we'll leave that alone.
Malcolm, can you communicate that YouTube is super behind, and to anyone that is on YouTube, if they want to try a different platform?
Sure. All right. So according to Jen, YouTube might be super behind right now. So you could always try X or Facebook, but we'll give it some time. We'll let things breathe a little bit. So if you are on YouTube, keep that in mind. That it's,
We do see their bids.
we do see the bids. We do see the claims, but you're running a little late right now because I guess YouTube's API with our partner that we use to stream might be a little slow tonight. So there you go.
And how much is the Damn Yankees?
There you go. Well, I haven't gotten to that yet. I'll get to that in just a second. So the Bryan Adams, where are we? I think I got Estes at 20.
Yes.
So I'll do a last call on the Bryan Adams for Estes at 20. And then I think I already did a last call on the Terrence Trent D'Arby.
You did.
Hey, Jorge, good to see you tonight. Thanks for hanging out. So Donna is going to grab the, sorry, Donna, had to wait a little while on that one. Donna's going to grab the Terrence Trent D'Arby, still in the shrink for 31. Thank you, Donna. Appreciate that. All right, let's get to the Damn Yankees. So I've kind of given you everything I have about it. The vinyl is in excellent condition. The price on this is $399. There are copies that are floating around. They're not that many, but most of them are usually in really bad condition. This is in amazing condition. I could not believe it, but it is in amazing condition. It's $399. The jacket is sublime. The vinyl is in excellent condition. And yeah, I mean, the photos just pop. Don't Tread on Me is on here, of course. That's the big song off the record. Let me look at the internal one. Darren is interested in the Damn Yankees, so Darren has that right now for $399. And let me see what the inner looks like. Let me grab the inner out of here. And like I said, this was pressed in Germany back in 1992 and pretty much not pressed anywhere else. So that is the inner. It is fantastic. And there you go, a little Don't Tread, baby. And then the record itself, pull that on Warner Brothers. It's beautiful. It simply is beautiful. So there you go. All right, cool. I love Damn Yankees. Here's what I love about Damn Yankees. Well, here's what I love about Night Ranger. Night Ranger will still actually do Damn Yankees songs live. Because obviously Jack sung most of them. Tommy really didn't sing that many of them. Can you do me a favor and put this back together?
Yes, I can.
The sleeve is being a little
Yes.
impetuous towards me. So, or if I could just, there you go. Okay, well, let me see. Maybe it'd probably work better if I did it this way. Okay, there we go. There you go. Okay, cool. So I guess do the rest of that. That'd be cool. All right, there you go. Thank you. All right, so Casey's going to put that back together for me. Thank you. And so there you go. That is oh, it's right there. There you go. That is a super beautiful copy of a record that I'll probably never see again in my life. But, and will it ever be repressed? I don't know. I don't think so from what I've heard, but that's just my 10-cent take. So that is $3.99 if anybody's interested. So there you go. Yeah. So Larry says there's like a 18-second lag on YouTube. So that's unfortunate. So Darren right now has that for $3.99. Let me know if anybody else is interested. And we'll feature that here for the next, 5, 6, 7 minutes. And then we'll find a new home for it. And then we'll go from there. So there you go. That is Brian Adams. That's going to go to Estes for $20. Thank you, Estes. Appreciate that. Very nice. I'm going to put the damn Yankees over here to the side. That's a nice looking record. Damn. All right, cool. And I am going to pull something else. I'm going to pull another John Cougar Mellencamp. This is Big Daddy. This is $9 only. It is a VG++ copy. Big Daddy is on here, obviously. Pop Singer. That's a great song. I love that song. What else is on here? Jackie Brown, Pop Singer. So yeah, Pop Singer is kind of the big one out of there. It is a club pressing from back in the day. That is $9, a VG++ copy, if you're interested in that. All right, a couple of more other records I want to just run through really quick. This is Earl Sweatshirt. We got one last copy of that from RSC Black Friday, $27.99. We've got the Sun O record, which is Black One. This is a beefy record. This is $42.99. It almost feels like it's a triple LP, but I don't think it is. Well, maybe it is. I cannot read the hype sticker because it is so tiny, but it is $42.99. Here comes my savior. Can you read that hype sticker? See if it's a triple LP? It feels weighty, but maybe it's just a 2 LP, and maybe it's just heavy grade vinyl.
It doesn't say on the sticker, but it does say that it's a special limited edition Frost Moon Eclipse colored vinyl.
Oh, Frost Moon colored Eclipse vinyl.
And
nice.
it includes a poster.
All right, cool. All right, and includes a poster. So there you go. That's $42.99. And then we still have the Carl Starling Project. This is music from the Warner Brothers cartoons. Still got one copy of that left. That's on blue and orange vinyl. That's super cool. Remastered by Kevin Gray, which is the guy you want remastering stuff these days. It's $44.99. It's like the Bugs Bunny cartoons themes and the Porky Pig and all that good stuff from Warner Brothers back in the day. And then Christopher Cross, Christmas, who's going out on tour, I think, with Toto and Men at Work this next summer. That's on white vinyl. That's $27.99. So just a couple of RSD releases we still had left. This is Damn Yankees. This is Don't Tread. It's in excellent condition. It is $399. It is a beautiful copy. Like I said, it was pressed once in Germany in 1992. And there it is. And yeah, this is nice. There you go. Very nice. And right now, Darren has that for, I think, $3.99. Yes, Darren has that for $3.99 as the high bid. John Cougar Mellencamp is at $9. I'm going to do a last call on John Cougar Mellencamp. That's a VG++ copy of Big Daddy by John Cougar Mellencamp. I'm going to recap some of these other titles really quick, and then we'll get on to the second crate of new vinyl. That is Bon Jovi, Slippery When Wet, $34.99. Luke Combs, $31.99. For what record is that by Luke? That's This One's For You. Luke Combs, What You Get is what you what you see is what you get. Sorry, $29.99, and I still got a copy of Kicks, and that is $48.99 on gold vinyl. So there you go. Cool. I am going to move this crate over here and grab the other one. All right. Let's see where we're at. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. All right. Whoops. Come on, man. Come on. There we go. All right. So cool. So another crate of new vinyl tonight. Thanks for hanging out with us. It is the top of the hour. And I am going to put John Cougar Mellencamp to the side. That is $9. A VG++ copy of Big Daddy, if anybody is interested. And, on the John Cougar Mellencamp, John, I get it. And then I'm going to do a last call for Darren at $3.99 on this holiest of holy grails, the Damn Yankees Don't Tread, in amazing condition, excellent condition on the vinyl. The jacket is, I mean, if you wanted to nitpick, I'm sure I could find a few small issues with the jacket, but it is in amazing condition. The inner sleeve, which has a picture of the band on the front of the inner sleeve, is in amazing condition. So
for an auction for Damn Yankees, George has it for $4.25.
all right.
And Jason Graves is in on John Cougar Mellencamp.
Okay, cool. So George has jumped in on the Damn Yankees at $4.25. Thank you, George. Darren had it for $3.99. George has it now for $4.25. And Big Daddy. Sorry, Jason is going to grab the John Cougar Mellencamp since I put that to the side. Only George Michael remains. Hello, George. Tomorrow night's Grail is Destiny's Child with Survivor. Nice. And then next week we conclude the 12 Grails of Christmas with Empire by Queensryche on Monday night. On Tuesday night, it's Linkin Park One Light Live, the Record Store Day release, still sealed, amazing. And then on Wednesday night, it is it's kind of like the Damn Yankees one. It's kind of like one of the holiest grails of grails. It is Shotgun Messiah's Second Coming, and once again, amazing condition. And then finally, we'll end it with Marilyn Manson, of all things, Portrait of an American Family, I think it is called, or Portrait of a Family. I forget the name of the record. And that's actually a super cool version of that as well. So there you go. Let me grab another record really quick here. I'm going to grab Van Halen, because the mighty Van Halen abides. This is Women and Children First. The brown sound is real, and it is alive with Mr. Edward Van Halen. Excellent condition on the vinyl. There is a slight, tiny little crease that runs through that area right there, but it's very minimal. In fact, it'd be hard to see unless you were really looking at it. But it is one there, so I want to make you aware of it. The vinyl's in excellent condition. It is $19. Yeah, Eddie. Everybody wants some. And The Cradle Will Rock, Romeo Delight, which is one of my favorite Van Halen songs. Loss of Control, which I think Mr. Bungle, Mike Patton of Mr. Bungle, of course, of what's the band? Faith No More. Mike, they do a cover of Lost Control in their shows. Take Your Whiskey Home, among others. So that is $19. An OG pressing of Van Halen 3, you could call it, but technically it's Women and Children First.
Gregory's asking if it has the poster. I can check it.
It does not have the poster. So it does not have the poster. So T-Rex, I know, has got herself a poster. So you have to be jealous of T-Rex there. So there you go. All right. Darren is going to defer, so I'm going to do last call for Damn Yankees to our friend George at $4.25 on one of the biggest grails out there these days, and that is Damn Yankees. This is an amazing copy in excellent condition. So I'm going to do a final last call on that for George, and we'll get that to our friend George. Thank you. This is De La Soul. This is $34.99. De La Soul is Dead, the sophomore album featuring a roller skating jam named Saturdays and Ring Ring on it. This is more new vinyl. This is Post Malone with Beer Bongs and Bentleys. This is $44.99 for Beer Bongs and Bentleys, which has some rock stars on here with, I think, 21 Savage on that record with Post Malone. I think so. Anyways, among others. So there you go.
Monica's the De La Soul.
All right, Monica's going to grab the De La Soul. Thank you, Monica. Appreciate that. And what else we got in here? This is Rapper's Delight, a taste of what is this? Sugar Hill Gang. So this is $36.99. It's a new classic hip hop collection. Let's see, features legendary tracks from the Sugar Hill Records vaults, including Rapper's Delight, That's the Joint, Apache, White Lines, Don't Do It, on iced orange colored vinyl. Nice, very nice. Very nice, as they say. So move that forward a little bit. All right, let me check in on Van Halen. Any Van Halen love? No Van Halen love right now. Okay, so I'm going to do a last call on the Van Halen. And here we go. Get that cowbell out. That's Casey. Casey's going to do the cowbell for George. Damn Yankees, Don't Tread.
Over here? Yes.
An amazing record. Thank you, George. Grabs an all-time Grail. And once again, like John Kaiser, like T-Rex, like so many of you out there, Donna, Mark White, I want to inherit your record collection, please. That's so cool. Anyways, congratulations, George. Damn Yankees, Don't Tread to George. Thank you. There you go, George. Casey did the cowbell for you. Very nice.
And then Jorge was first on Rappers.
All right, Jorge was first on Rapper's Delight. I only have one of those, unfortunately. Thank you, George. What can I say? That is a fabulous record. And yeah, it's, I don't know. Maybe it's irony, maybe it's not, maybe it's fate. But yeah, to have heard that song, Don't Tread on Me, on the way into on Sirius XM. I think it was might have been on Hair Nation or Ozzy's Boneyard. It was on one of them. I'm just like, are you kidding me? Because yesterday I heard Sweating Bullets on the way in, and John Kaiser, of course, picked up the Countdown to Extinction Mobile Fidelity Press last night. So there you go. And then the previous night, it was James got the Tesla. So tomorrow night, once again, it is our favorite Destiny's Child with Kelly Rowland and Beyonce, and I don't remember the other young lady's name. Sorry. And that is so there you go. That's coming up tomorrow night. A copy of Survivor, and those records are long out of print because all those Beyonce and Destiny's Child's records have never been repressed. $19. Van Halen going to be put to the side. Thank you, Van Halen. Yeah, I know. Don't cry. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Thank you. One of my missing pieces. Great cowbell. Very nice. That's cool. All right, let's grab some. What's that?
Michelle Williams, Brian Turner said. Is that the lady name?
Oh, Michelle Williams. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so I know Kelly's name, and I know obviously Beyonce's name. Actually, my love of Beyonce comes from, well, her songs are really good, but my love of Beyonce comes when she was You're Under Arrest, Sugar, in Austin Powers and Goldmember. She was so great in that, I thought. So anyways, but I'm going to grab a Dokken record here because there is nothing better than a good George. One good George deserves another. This is Breaking the Chains, an OG version. This is $24. It's in excellent condition. It has a few tiny, like these small little creases, like I said, that happens with 80s albums. Just a tiny little one there and a tiny little one there. But other than that, this thing is tip top. It's a beautiful copy. Don Dokken, George Lynch, Jeff Pilson, and Wild Mick Brown. Obviously, the big song on here is Breaking the Chains, baby. Now I'm breaking the chains. Oh, and Paris is Burning, recorded live. Ooh, that's nice.
Corey's in on Dokken.
All right, Corey is in on the Dokken at 24. That is an excellent condition, an OG copy of that one. All right. Oh, I got to pull another record here. Let's pull this one. This is Hall & Oates, one of my favorite duos from the 80s. Well, probably my favorite duo from the 80s because can't think of anybody that's really could rival them. This is $14. This is Rock and Soul Part 1 in excellent condition on the vinyl. You know what's great about this one? So many of these versions of Rock and Soul, it's kind of a greatest hits package. They never tell you the last two tracks on the record, so I've almost got to remember. And it always says just plus 2 new songs. Well, this one actually lists it out. So you're getting Sarah Smile, She's Gone, Rich Girl, Kiss on My Lips, You Make My Dreams, Private Eyes, I Can't Go For That, No Can Do, Man Eater, One on One, Wait For Me, Live. And then the new songs on this from 1983 are Say It Isn't So, and one of my favorite Hall & Oates songs of all time, Adult Education. So that is $14. Excellent copy on the vinyl, a really nice copy of that one.
For an option for Dokken.
All right, Dokken is at 30 with Sig. Roxette is a great 80s. Well, that's true. That's a good point. Kanye. This is College Dropout. This is $39.99. And this is got All Falls Down on it, which is a great song. So there you go, a little Kanye West there for $39.99. This is The Miseducation of Miss Lauryn Hill. That has got doo-wop on it, X Factor, Everything is Everything. That is $33.99. And is this a 2LP? Yeah, that is a 2LP. So there you go, Lauryn Hill.
Jimmy, this is on Hall & Oates.
All right, Jimmy's in on Hall & Oates, so he has that for 14. Corey's at 35 on the Dokken. And we've got Slipknot. This is Volume 3, The Subliminal Verses. Limited edition on Violet Double. It's a 2LP on Violet vinyl. It is $34.99 for our friends in Slipknot. What do we have back in stock? I also have Queen. This is Queen 1. This is not the reissue of Queen 1 that just came out a while ago when they remixed it. This is the OG copy of Queen. Half-speed mastered. It is $29.99. And then Little Tommy Petty. This just got reissued Long After Dark with You Got Lucky on it. $34.99. And that is on, this is the indie exclusive version, I believe, on turquoise colored vinyl for Tom Petty.
Rebecca's gonna get the Queen, but just to confirm, it's not an OG from way back when.
No, it's not an OG. It's just it's a reissue, half-speed master of the original album.
Okay.
Cool.
And we're in on
All right, Hall & Oates is at 20 with Sig, and Dokken's at 35 with Corey. I'm gonna do a couple more new records. Let's see. I also got, oh, look at this fella. Isn't he sexy? Alphabet Street's on here. Glam Slam. What's the other track on here that I love? There's some other song on here. Is it? I don't remember. Maybe I'm thinking of Glam Slam. Anyways, that is $26.99. That is Prince and the iconic album cover of Love Sexy. Also got the reissue of Merciful Fate, Don't Break the Oath. That's on red vinyl, the 40th anniversary edition of Merciful Fate. It is $39.99. Very sexy record, in my humble opinion. Sig is out on Dokken. George was also interested in Queen. Unfortunately, we only had one copy of that. Is there someone named George in Queen? No, there isn't, George. I don't know. I'm crazy. I take crazy pills today, man. All right, so I'm going to do a last call on the Dokken for Corey at 35, an OG copy. Excellent condition. Breaking the chains, baby. Hey, Joseph. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Good to see you. We always love making new friends. We always making acquaintances of old friends. How about that? And then Sig is at 20 on the Hall & Oates. So I'm going to do a last call on that, on the Hall & Oates for Sig at 20. All right, what else I got in here? Montrose, Paper Money on silver vinyl. This is, I think, was this the second Montrose album? It's got Sammy singing on it. Oh, there you go. We need to spotlight this in case it doesn't sell tonight because it is sweater weather. And it is The Neighborhood. And the big song on here, which is going to be in the Spotify probably top 20, at least by now, is Sweater Weather. It's very much of a Christmas song. Afraid is also on the record. This is $32.99 from The Neighborhood, as they're called. So there you go. And then also this is New Order Substance. This is $41.99. That is a 2LP from our friends in New Order. Corey is going to grab the Dokken. All right, Corey. I know you love yourself some Dokken. By the way, Corey, I think tomorrow night, I don't know if you're going to be here. I think it's going to be tomorrow night or early next week. I've got a Pink Floyd box set of like a greatest hits box set that I'd never seen before. I think it's called Echoes. I've got it in the back, and I'm going to be running it. I know you're a big Pink Floyd fan, but there's a lot of people that are big Pink Floyd fans, including myself. So wanted to let you know about that one in case you might be interested. And then also Sig is going to grab the Hall & Oates. Very nice, Sig. Very nice. Cool. All right, let's grab a couple more records out of here. I've got the Doors Morrison Hotel. That is $19. It's in excellent condition. Classic record from the guys, and this is in really nice condition. Wow. Beautiful condition on the Morrison Hotel. Roadhouse Blues is on here, Waiting for the Sun. Let's see. Among others. So there you go. I kind of want to get into the Doors. I'm scared. I got into Pink Floyd a couple of years ago. I don't regret it at all. I got into Creedence about a year ago. I don't regret it at all. Now the doors are up next. Yes.
Can you do the track list on the Montrose?
Oh, sure. The Montrose record. Okay, cool. The track list on that one is Underground, and then Connection, which is a cover of a Rolling Stone song. The Dreamer, Starliner, I Got the Fire, Space Age Sacrifice, We're Going Home, and Paper Money, which is the title track on that bad boy. What else? Let's pull something from the back. Ooh, this is killer. I mean, literally killer. Metal Killers Collection. It's $39. It's a VG++ copy. There was a sticker on here we elected not to remove because that's how it gets a little hairy. So let me give you the track list. Is this a 2LP? Yeah, it is a 2LP. It is a gatefold as well. Super cool. So here's the track list. Black Sabbath, Paranoid, UFO, Boogie, Michael Schenker, Armed and Ready, Judas Priest, Rockarola, Motorhead, Ace of Spades, Twisted Sister, Under the Blade, Girl School, Demolition Boys, Uriah Heep with Gypsy, Hawkwind with Master of the Universe Live, Accept with Fast as a Shark, Gary Moore, Paracene Walkaways, am I saying that right? Tank with Run Like Hell, Venom, Black Metal, Diano, which is obviously Paul Diano's band, and Antigua, Tokyo Blade, Night of the Blade, Wrathchild, Twist of the Knife, Raven, Wiped Out, Jim Leah, Burning in the Heat of the Love, Hell's Bells with Hell's Bells, Wendy O. Williams, Bump and Grind, Thor with Start Raising Hell, Chrome Molly, Thanks for the Angst, Wasted, Rocksteady, and then Diamond Head with Am I Evil. Have you ever heard Diamond Head's original version of Am I Evil? Obviously, the big four, Metallica, Megadeth, and the rest. Love that song. Obviously, Metallica's covered it many, many times and have played it with the big four together and alone. So you're getting Diamond Head, Am I Evil on that record, in addition to everything else.
George is interested.
All right, George is interested in the Metal Killers collection. Thank you, George. And then I'm going to do a last call in the Morrison Hotel. It is $19, a really, really nice copy in excellent condition on that bad boy. More new vinyl. I've got, little Guns N' Roses. $48.99. This is the 2LP. This is Use Your Illusion 1 with November Rain on it. What are else? Some of the other big hits. No, Don't Cry. Double Chalk and Jive, which is great. Coma, which is great as well. So there you go. Jay-Z and Linkin Park. Oh, wow. Didn't know this came back in. This is Collision Course. This is $29.99. The ultimate mashup with Jay-Z and Linkin Park. So there you go. And these days, apparently, Jay-Z does have 99 Problems. And that's one of the songs that they do together there, along with One Step Closer, Paper Cut, In the End, Numb, Big Pimpin', Port of Authority. So there you go. That is Jay-Z and Linkin Park. That's $29.99. I'm going to move, my friends. Yeah, exactly. I think, isn't it? Yeah, it isn't. Well, yeah, it does sound like a Misfits song, but it's not, I don't think. It's a Diamond Head. Was it Diamond Head or King Diamond? I think it's Diamond Head. I'm going to move the doors to the side so they will join George Michael tonight at $49, a VG++ copy of Faith, and Van Halen, OG copy of Women and Children First, in excellent condition on the vinyl. Those are the fellas that are hanging out on the side there. Killer Cuts is at $39. And when you're getting the Slaughter debut album, that comes out, I think we'll have that maybe next Thursday night. So it arrives on the 20th, which is on Friday. That's the release date. It got pushed back a week, I know. And speaking of that, there's the company that's putting out the Slaughter record put out the Great White records. I know of the Great White. If we sold the last copy of Great White, Once Bitten, on white vinyl, that's now out of print. They did 1,000 copies of that. From what I understand, it's out of print. Don't never trust a distributor's rep. Sometimes that's what I've learned. But there's still a bunch of copies of Twice Shy, which is on blue vinyl, and then Hooked, coming on sea blue vinyl, comes out in January, I think, or February. I think it's January. So there you go. All right, let me pull another record out of here. This is Aerosmith's Greatest Hits on white vinyl. This is a reissue on white vinyl. It's in excellent condition, and it's only $14. Nice. White vinyl. That's cool. Dream On, Same Old Song and Dance, Sweet Emotion, Walk This Way, Last Child, Back in the Saddle, Draw the Line, Kings and Queens, Come Together, and Remember Walking in the Sand. That's $14 on that one. I don't think I have done a, he's got 100 now. Indeed. Let's see here. It's a really pretty translucent blue. Yes, it is. I concur, Janie. All right, so I think I did a last call on this. If I didn't, I'm going to do one final last call on the Metal Killers collection. I love the cover on this. You got Ozzy, you got Michael Schenker, you got Lemmy and Motorhead, you got Judas Priest. And like I said, the big songs on here is Sabbath with Paranoid, Judas Priest with Rock-a-Rolla, Motorhead with Ace of Spades. You got Diamond Head doing Am I Evil? And then some other stuff from Venom to Diano to Twisted Sister to Hawkwind to Accept, and then some bands, some metal bands I've never even heard of. So that's kind of cool if you want to explore some metal. George has that for $39. I'm going to last call on that one. Aerosmith is at $14. If anybody's interested in that bad boy. All right, more new vinyl. This is Iron Butterfly. This is on, it's on crystal clear vinyl. It's $25.99. Inagata Davida, baby. That is the Jesus Lizard with Wrap, $29.99. That is the indie exclusive Silver Streak vinyl. Now, Richard Pryor and Gene Hackman do not come with this. If you remember the awesome movie called Silver Streak with Richard Pryor, and the infamous line by Gene Hackman, "You stupid son of..." Anyways, I better not say it because it's a great line. Anyway, so there you go. And then one more. This is Joy Division with Unknown Pleasures. That's $28.99 if you're interested. All right, George is going to grab the Killer Collection metal for $39. Very cool pickup on that. And then I'm going to do a last call on the Aerosmith's Greatest Hits on white vinyl, a recent reissue on white vinyl in excellent condition. What else I got in here? I have Alice Cooper. This is Love It to Death, including their hit, I'm 18. This is $14. This is a VG++ copy. And this is kind of a really nice OG copy on that one. So, really nice. Very nice. All right.
T-Rex is getting the Joy Division.
All right. T-Rex is going to grab the Joy Division. Thank you, T-Rex. Very nice. And I'm going to move Aerosmith to the side here. That's $14 if anybody's interested. And that one, Alice Cooper, is $14 as well, a VG++ copy, a really nice OG copy of that one. Probably from the late 70s, early 80s at the newest. And I've got Born to Run by Mr. Bruce Springsteen. This is an excellent condition on the vinyl, and it is $14. So Rebecca is in on Alice, so Rebecca has that for $14. This has got Thunder Road on it, 10th Avenue Freeze Out Night, Backstreet's Born to Run, She's the One, Meeting Across the River, and Jungle Land. Of course, now, if you don't know about all those so-called drones flying over New Jersey, it's because they just want to hang out with Bruce Springsteen, of course, because, Bruce he's the boss, man. They're like, yeah, I'm going to fly some drones that are the size of school buses. They keep getting bigger and bigger every time I hear somebody talk about it. It's the size of a Humvee. No, it's the size of a school bus. So I don't even know what's going on there. If you're in New Jersey or in that area, lucky. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's aliens. So.
We're an option for Alice.
All right, cool. Yeah, UFO, Schenker, Wasted. George, have you heard the Michael Schenker's new album that he put out, My Years with UFO, where Axl guests on the song Love to Love? Oh my God, I never listened to that song. It's a UFO song. UFO is like the Cheap Trick equivalent. It's like a musician's band, but they're out of the UK. Cheap Trick was out of obviously the US. Actually, right there, staring me right in the face, is the UFO Strangers in the Night live album right there. So that's cool. But yeah, I never listened to Love to Love, and now I can't really go back and listen to the original UFO version. Now that I've heard Axl and Michael Schenker doing it, it is so bleeping good. I love it. Even Jen's like, oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, it is just an amazing song. So
Rebecca's out on Alice.
All right, Rebecca is out on Alice, and George has Alice for $16. We'll do a last call for George at $16 on the Alice. The Bruce is at $14. I also have Cinderella on Music on Vinyl release, $39.99 for Night Songs, music on vinyl, one of my favorite labels. And they are putting out a copy of 7 Mary 3. If you haven't pre-ordered it on the website, that would probably be a good idea, in my humble opinion, if you love like Cumbersome and stuff like that. So really cool record. That's super limited as well, that pressing. And I've got Long Cold Winter. This is a brand new copy, music on vinyl, for $39.99 on that one. We had an OG copy last night. So one more, Concrete Blonde with Bloodletting, $32.99. Got that bad boy back in stock as well. So there you go. Yes. I like doing this. All right. So George is going to grab the Alice Cooper. Thank you, George. Appreciate it. George getting a killer haul here recently, at least in the 8 o'clock hour in New York, or on the East Coast, I should say. And then I'm going to put Bruce Springsteen to the side. Thank you, Bruce, for participating tonight. The drones will be there to pick you up in a moment. Look at this. Look at this. John Denver's greatest hits. I'm not going to lie. I like John Denver. I can listen to the heaviest Megadeth and Metallica, but I'm also got no qualms with John Denver. Excellent condition. It is $9. Take Me Home, Country Roads. Leaving on a jet plane, Rocky Mountain High. Sunshine on My Shoulders. All right, John. I like John Denver, what can I say? So anyways, this is cool. This is Toto. This is the album with Hold the Line on it. This is only $9. It's a VG Plus copy, but hey, it's got Hold the Line on it. And that is an awesome song by Toto. Obviously, Toto 4 is their biggest record, but this one would be right next door. A VG Plus copy for $9 if anyone is interested in that one. See, John Denver getting some love, baby. Mark White is interested in the John Denver, so he has that for $9. Also, Jason is interested in the John Denver. I love it. What, if somebody was requesting some Bob Dylan?
Yes.
No. Deftones, $28.99. That is Saturday Night Wrist. Very nice. Deftones. And then we've also got Depeche Mode with Speak and Spell, $28.99. Little Depeche Mode. Oop, the shrink is kind of coming off the back there a little bit, but the record is still in perfect condition. I would say perfect condition, and I mean perfect condition. Foo Fighters' Greatest Hits, that's $39.99. A great compilation from those guys. Got another copy of that in. And somebody was interested. Oh, my God, it was Bob Dylan.
That's why I said yes.
Wow.
You didn't believe me.
Who wants this?
Mark White was interested.
Oh, Mark is interested.
The pricing on it.
Oh, it's $19. It's an excellent condition, a promo copy. This is Dylan's Gospel, Mark. And you got first dibs on it, buddy boy, if you want it.
And Chad is going to get the blonde, and Rebecca wants the Depeche Mode.
All right, Chad's going to grab the Concrete Blonde. Thank you, Chad. I appreciate it. Amanda appreciates it.
Yes.
And Rebecca is going to grab Speak and Spell. Nice. What's the big song off this record? I know there's a.
And Mark does want the Bob Dylan.
I can never. I don't know the name of Depeche Mode songs, unfortunately. So anyway, Rebecca's going to grab the Depeche Mode, and John Denver's at 10 with Jason Graves, and Mark wants the Bob Dylan. All right, Mark.
Woo, Mark.
On behalf of the people of Hibbing, Minnesota. Thank you very much, Mark. Appreciate it. Toto's $9. Got Hold the Line on it. Probably their second biggest record. And they're going out on tour with Men at Work and Christopher Cross next year. This is $9. A VG Plus copy. I'll do a last call on that bad boy. And then John Denver is at 15 with Mark White on that one. What else we got in here? This is Fun with Some Nights. $28.99 on silver vinyl. You remember Fun? Oh, We Are Young. Oh, that was the big song with Janelle Monáe. Let's see. ABBA Gold on gold vinyl, $48.99. Very cool. Everything you'd want from ABBA. All right. Daniel's in on the Toto, so he has that for $9. And Jason's out on John Denver, so I'm going to do a last call for our friend Mark White, who sent us that fantastic. Where do we hang that up? It's over there somewhere, isn't it? Remember the thing that Mark White sent? That's right, the Great White. Yes, it's hanging over there by Casey. So thank you again, Mark, for that. Very generous, very nice. Appreciate it. All right, Michael Hanby's going to grab both Cinderellas. All right, Michael. You know who would approve of that? T-Rex. Michael Hanby grabbing Cinderella. Love it. Cinderella, fantastic. Definitely one of our best sellers in the store this year is Night Songs by Cinderella. Who'd have thought that, you know, some almost 40 years later for that record. I besties from Manhattan, and if she encounters another New Yorker with the accent, comes right back. That's funny. There you go. That's what I worry about with Audrey coming back. She'll be like, "I'm walking here." When she comes back to visit for the holidays and stuff, because she's at she's hanging out in Manhattan. All right, cool. Mark White is going to grab the John Denver, Sunshine on My Shoulders. Very nice. Thank you, Mark, for 15. And Toto, I'm going to do a last call on the Toto for Daniel at $9 for Daniel on that one. What else do I got in here? I have Phil Collins. Well, hello. I Must Be Going. A really nice copy. Excellent condition. The jacket's pretty damn nice. There's a little bit of ring wear and a little bit of flecking, but not too bad. Obviously, the monster song on this is I Don't Care Anymore. Though You Can't Hurry Love is on here as well. So there you go. Phil Collins, $14. Excellent copy on the vinyl. All right, Toto is at $10 with Monica now. Let me see, where did I leave off? ABBA. Oh, Black Sabbath. There we go. That is Black Sabbath self-titled. This is $28.99. It is 180 gram remastered audio, and it is a gatefold as well. So with Black Sabbath on here, so many band names came out of Black Sabbath songs. It's amazing. On this one, Wasp. Go figure. And IB's on here as well. There you go.
Jason's in on Phil Collins.
All right, Jason's in on the Phil Collins. Thank you, Jason. Jason has that for 14. This is Live After Death by Maiden. It is so hard to get Maiden records right now. All my distributors are out of Maiden records. The only one I have in the store is this one at the moment, and that is our last copy. This is Live After Death, the great live album. I'm trying to remember what album it came after. It was before Somewhere in Time. Let's just say that. So it's a gatefold. It is a 2 LP. I've also got Gin Blossoms. Ooh, nice. $31.99, representing the great state of Arizona. This is a New Miserable Experience. Very cool. All right, Toto is at 12 with Daniel. I'm going to do a last call on the Phil Collins so we keep things moving along. For Jason, that's at 14 on that one. A couple more new vinyl. Another Black Sabbath. This is $28.99 as well. This is volume 4. Tomorrow's Dream and Snowblind on here. This is a gatefold once again. Supernauts on here as well. Very cool. There you go. And then finally, was it T-Rex that said she loves herself some Niall Horan? And this is The Show from Niall Horan. Includes a handwritten letter print for $29.99 for Niall Horan. So there you go. Well timed, T-Rex. Well timed. All right. Toto is at 13. I'm going to go ahead and sell Jason the Phil Collins record. Hello, I Must Be Going. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate that. Very nice. I'll hand that off to the wonderfully talented Amanda. And I will pull another record out of here. And I'm
T-Rex is gonna get the show.
All right, T-Rex is going to grab the show. Oh, you've made Amanda very, 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 very happy. I don't know if you... And Casey. Sorry, Casey. I didn't mean to disrespect. You got a flower in your hair over there or something?
That's my scrunchie.
Okay. Look like a flower from this distance. I don't know if you know this, T-Rex, but Niall Horan was in a little band called One Direction. Just so you might want to check them out if you haven't heard of them. I'm so funny. I'm so funny. No, I'm not. So anyways, there you go. All right. Toto, Monica's out on Toto. Daniel has it for 15. I'm going to do a last call then. Thank you, Monica, for your interest in that. So Daniel, I'm going to last call at Toto at 15. And what else we got in here? Let's go to the back. This is, come on, baby, shake your love. I don't remember how it goes, but Conga, is that on here? I don't think so. Bad Boy. Oh, Conga is on here. Nice. This is $14. This is Primitive Love by Miami Sound Machine with the beautifully talented Miss Gloria Esteban. So there you go, $14 on that one if you're interested in that. Let me recap this crate really quick, then we'll get to the So Choice or the Encore crate. We'll try to buzz through that since we're running a little long tonight. Sabbath, if you need prices on anything, let me know. Gin Blossoms, Maiden, Black Sabbath, ABBA, Fun, Foo Fighters, Deftones, Jesus Lizard, or is it Jesus Lizard? Iron Butterfly, Jay-Z and Linkin Park with Crash Course, GNR, New Order, Sweater Weather, nice, by our friends in the neighborhood, Montrose, Merciful Fate, Prince, Tommy Petty, Slipknot, Lauryn Hill, Kanye, and Post Malone.
Brian is going to get the George Michael.
All right, Brian's going to grab the George Michael. All right, George is no longer scared. He now has a new home. Thank you, Brian. Brian grabs the George Michael VG++ copy for $49. Thank you. How much was fun? Adam, let me tell you how much fun was. Could you really put a price on fun, though, Adam? Yeah, I'm cheesy. Fun is $28.99 for the fun record. And Daniel is going to grab the Toto record for $15. That is Toto. What is the name of this record, anyways? Is it Toto or is it Toto? I don't even know the name of this record. Maybe it's just Toto for $15. Thank you, Daniel. Appreciate that. That is Gloria Esteban and Miami Sound Machine. That is $14 if anybody's interested, with Bad Boy on it and Congo and Primitive Love. And yeah, that's all the songs I know off that one. What else we got in here? This is Men at Work with Cargo. That is $19. A VG++ copy. Very nice. Got a little, looks like there was a price sticker put on the record at one point that someone peeled off. So there's a little bit of a fading there in that area. And then there's some ring wear on the record. Let's see, Overkill's on here. And they're going out with Toto, ironically. And Christopher Cross. Wow, there you go. All three of them. And then It's a Mistake. I would say that Men at Work going out with Toto and Christopher Cross was a mistake, but that would be too cheesy. So thank you. It is the silver vinyl. You are correct, Adam. Your due diligence has done you well. Done you so well. Sometimes your due diligence is epic. Epic, I tell you. Epic. All right, let me switch this crate over. I'm going to move Gloria over here. Excuse me, Gloria. And I shall start going through this crate, which is Bob Dylan approved. No Bob Dylan. Cheech and Chong. Cheech and Chong, VG Plus copy, $9. I don't know what record this is. This is, I guess it's just self-titled. Look at those guys. I'll be damned. We've also got Freedom, a VG Plus copy for $9. Not sure what this is. Let's see. This is a compilation. I guess The Who is on here. Jefferson Airplane. Norman Greenbaum, Spirit in the Sky. Nice. Otis Redding, Sitting on the Dock of the Bay. The Doors, Get Up and Dance. Joan Baez, Harry Nielsen. Bachman Turner Overdrive, Taking Care of Business. This is a 2L. Is this a 2 LP? It feels like 1 LP in here. We should check to make sure there's 2 LPs in here. Cream with Crossroads. Okay, cool. Yes.
Adam's getting fun. Monica's interested in Miami.
All right. Adam is all fun, baby. Thank you very much, Adam. On silver vinyl. Because it's got the silver bells. And Miami Sound Machine, Monica has that for $14. I'm going to do a last call then for you, Monica, on that. I'm not going to make you wait.
There's 2 in here, and it's going to Jason Franz.
All right. And there's 2 records in there. They're very light.
Yes, they are.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Okay.
Yes.
Jason Franz going to grab that. Thank you, Jason. And remember to get that video of John doing the George Jefferson dance, please. I beg you. I beg you, Jason. I beg you. You can even have him dance to Red Red Wine. How about that, huh? Come on now. That's amazing. This is the original single, 65 to 67. This is The Birds, Volume 1. It is in excellent condition. Everything from Mr. Tambourine Man. Sounds like a Bob Dylan song, ironically. And then Mr. Spaceman, Captain Soul, among others. This is the best of the Birds again. It's a double Birds. This is Volume 2. It is $9. It is in excellent condition. There is some wear. There's a price sticker there that someone took off at some point. And it does have ring wear, of course. So there you go. Is that in Braveheart? I don't know. Beans don't burn on the grill. Nice. Jason, that's good. I know that song. I watched a lot of Jeffersons back in the day. I love that show. Anyways, there you go. Where are we at? So Monica is going to grab the Miami Sound Machine. Thank you, Monica, for 14. Appreciate it. I'm going to do a last call on Cargo by our friends in Men at Work at 19. And then I'm going to pull another record. This is Foreigner Head Games. This is $19, a VG++ copy, and in really nice condition. Seems like we have this every day on the show. But it sold a lot of records back in the day. There's some staining on this record, I noticed. It's kind of like, it's almost like rust staining, it almost looks like. So the cover has got a little staining there, so I want to make you aware of that. All right, what else we got here? Tommy James and the Shondells. Let me try. Tommy James and the Shondells, excellent condition, $9. It is Crimson and Clover. Speaking of Crimson and Clover, I saw that Joan Jett is going to do kind of a residency. I think it's at the House of Blues in Vegas. So that's super cool. Obviously, Crimson and Clover is on here. So from Tommy James and the Shondells. We've also got Elton John's Greatest Hits, a VG++ copy for $9. This is early Elton, of course. So you're getting Yellow Brick Road, Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting, Rocket Man, Benny and the Jets, Crocodile Rock, Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me. Yes.
Glenn is in on Men at Work.
All right, Glenn is in on Men at Work. So I'm not going to make you wait any longer, Glenn. I am going to do a last call on Men at Work at 19 for you, Glenn, and we'll sell that to you in just a second. I'm going to do a last call on the Foreigner at 19 as well. And yes.
I have a TJ.
TJ for Jason Franz. That is probably Tommy James and the Shondells. Very nice. That's actually a pretty good looking copy.
And then T-Rex is going to get the Elton.
And T-Rex is going to grab the Elton. All right. Thank you, T-Rex. He sings the songs we like to hear. And while you're here, let's go ahead and get Cargo to Glenn. Keep things moving along. Thank you, Amanda. All right, we've got, I like to tease Jennifer and call him Rick Springdon, but I do like Rick Springfield. This is a Japanese press of Success Hasn't Spoiled Me Yet. Only $19. There is no obi strip on this one, so it's not covering up Rick's pretty little face. That's a poodle, and a, I don't know what kind of dog that is. What kind of dog is that? I don't know that breed. I'm not great with dog breeds. I know like German Shepherds and French Bulldogs now because I got a nephew named Chancho who's a French Bulldog. And that's about it.
I always call them the Target dogs because I don't know what.
That's a Target dog?
Yeah.
I guess it could be, yeah. I guess it is. Target dog. So Japanese press, $19. Success Hasn't Spoiled Me Yet. Japanese vinyl always sounds good. Excited. I Get Excited is on here. Don't Talk to Strangers is on here. So there you go. A nice Rick Springfield record. I'm going to put this little record by Spuds MacKenzie. That's right, Jason. That's true, too. By Foreigner to the Side. That's $19 if anybody's interested. I also have, this is the Dream Academy. Speaking of cold weather, Life in a Northern Town, baby. A VG++ copy for $19. And it's got, yeah, obviously the hit on it, Life in a Northern Town. So. That was the dog he was referencing. Spuds is well before your time because you're young and we're old. I'm jealous. I'm very jealous. Age is the one thing you can't get back. So do fun stuff when you're young, like work in a record store.
Yeah.
Right? When you're old too, actually. Emerson, Lake, and Palmer. Nice. There's a little bit of a crunch on the corner here, but other than that, this thing's tip-top. Excellent condition on the vinyl. It is $9. There you go. Emerson, Lake, and Palmer. I haven't seen that record in forever. Alex, I'll take Alex from Strolls for $100. It's a bull terrier, Mark White says. Oh, and T-Rex said it was a bull terrier. So there you go. What in the world is this? This is a VG++ copy. It's $9. It's the new musical version of Rumpelstiltskin, based on the Brothers Grimm fairy tale with Dom DeLuise. What, are you kidding me? Oh my God. I love Dom DeLuise. There you go. There's a sticker on the back we elected not to remove. But other than that, this thing's in really nice condition if you're into Rumpelstiltskin and if you're into Dom DeLuise. So tonight, if you had on your bingo card, besides very nice, which I love to say all the time, if you had Rumpelstiltskin and if you had Dom DeLuise, who's the big winner tonight? You're the big winner tonight. That's right. Cool. Thank you. I'm going to do a last call on the Rick Springfield. That's 19. It is a Japanese press in excellent condition. Of success hasn't spoiled me yet. Same thing with the last call on the Dream Academy at 19. It does have a little saw cut there, I just noticed. It is a VG++ copy on the vinyl there as well. All right, cool. Yeah, Dom and Cannonball Run too. Nice. And yeah, with Burt Reynolds. Dom DeLuise and Burt Reynolds. Dom DeLuise did a movie. What was the movie? With Jerry Reed. And they basically set up this pawn shop and they'd accept stolen goods. It's really a cheesy movie, but I kind of love it. You remember that movie? Suzanne Plachette was in it as well. I can't remember what it's called, but I enjoy that movie. It's like one of those guilty pleasure movies from like the late 70s. It was kind of good there. Nanette is going to claim the Rick Springfield. So I'm going to do a last call for you on that, Nanette. Not going to make you wait at all. And you have that for 19. I'm going to put Dream Academy to the side. That's 19 as well. It is the season because life in a northern town, baby. We've also got the Divinyls. This is What a Life. That is a VG++ copy. It is $19. There's a little bit of there's some wear to the spine here. And there's a couple just small little tiny creases off the spine like some of these 80s records would get. But once again, otherwise, it's a pretty nice copy, if you ask me. A little ring wear. So it's the Divinyls. Pleasure and Pain is the hit on here. The song that is not on here is the one that you're probably thinking of. It is not on that record. So Nanette is going to... Hot Stuff. Thank you. Oh, let's see. Who was first? John was first, and then Richard. Yes, Hot Stuff. I love that movie. I love Jerry Reed, too. Nanette's going to grab the Rick Springfield Japanese press. Thank you, Nanette. Appreciate that. Yes, that's a fun movie. I think you could probably find it on YouTube for free. Just search YouTube. Probably someone's uploaded the movie because, I mean, who's going to... I guess that's where the music industry gets it right in some ways, you know. If you want one streaming service, you can have one streaming service. Well, you can't listen to Badlands records on streaming services or Garth Brooks. But other than that, as where the music or the movie and television industry, if you want to watch an episode of WKRP in Cincinnati, then watch Hot Stuff, then watch Seven by David Fincher, and then watch Guardians of the Galaxy. You got to have like 18,000 different different services. It's ridiculous, but I digress. All right, the Vinyls is at 19. I'm going to do a last call on that. That's a VG++ copy. I also have, the Bengals still. Everything. This is $24. It's in excellent condition, and the jacket is tip-top as well. In Your Room is on here. Eternal Flame is on here. Is there something else on here that I'm thinking of? I don't know. Maybe not. But yeah, those two songs, it's probably my favorite Bengals album. I know the other one gets all the love, but I love that record by the Bengals.
Did we have a Jerry Reed?
Jerry Reed was in the Hot Stuff movie. So what else we got in here? We have Sleepy Hollow with the Siegel Schwan Band. Okay, never heard of them. $9, excellent condition though on the vinyl. There's a little edge or spine wear, but other than that, it's pretty good. I got the Albert Eiler Trio. That is $24. There's a little bit of a crease right there, I see, that runs there. This is Spiritual Unity. Yeah, so there you go. It's a jazz record. Okay. Recorded in New York City on July 10th, 1964. Cool. And repressed in 2014. So 50 years later, and now 10 years later. Wow. All right, the vinyls I'm going to put to the side. Jerry Reed is great. I love the song Eastbound and Down, one of my favorite songs of all time. Maybe not top 100, but definitely top 500. That is $19 if anybody's interested. The Bengals is at $24 if anyone is interested for everything in excellent condition. That's a beautiful copy of that. Oh, we still have this. I didn't even know we still had this. Somebody must have, Casey or Amanda must have pulled this and snuck this in. This is a little Van Halen, baby. It's $39, but you get the album cover that should have been the album cover for $51.50 in my humble opinion. This is the 12-inch single in excellent condition. It is Why Can't This Be Love and Get Up on it. And if nothing else, I would just see that's the original album cover. And it's kind of cheesy. As it stood the test of time, I would say no. I think that photo would have stood the test of time a little more, in my humble opinion, with the guys in straight jackets, because 5150 is the police code for the criminally insane. And that is $39. That is a 12-inch single backed with Get Up. And the Why Can't This Be Love is, what did that say on that? It says the extended mix of Why Can't This Be Love by Van Halen. Whoops. So that's cool. All right, let's bang these out now. This is Joni Mitchell. That is, what album is that? That is, Court and Spark. That is $9. There's a price sticker. Looks like that got put on the record at some point that got peeled off. So there's remnants there. The very best of Roy Orbison. Oh, nice. $9, a VG++ copy. You got Only the Lonely on here. Crying is on here. Oh Pretty Woman's on here. In Dreams is on here. That's a good record. Someone's written 104 on the back. Simon and Garfunkel. That's Paisley, Sage, Rosemary, and Thyme. And that is a VG++ copy for $9. Someone has stamped something there. Let's see what they've stamped there. It's really hard to read. APO, New York. So it looks like a military. This is probably a military pressing or something. So that is $9, a VG++ copy. I'm going to put the Bengals to the side. That is $24 if anybody's interested. Van Halen is $39, the 12-inch single of Why Can't This Be Love, extended mix with Get Up as the B-side. And
Nanette
is going to grab Roy Orbison. Thank you, Nanette. Appreciate that. What else we got in here? I got a Japanese press of Matthew Wilder in excellent condition. It is $19. And this has got Break My Stride on it. So that's the big song from Matthew Wilder, a Japanese press if you're looking to expand your collection. There goes Paul Simon, Ryman Simon, $9. Excellent condition on the vinyl. Good deal. There's a little ring wear. Someone's written 113 twice on this. Perhaps it was in a library or something. This is the new music of Ornette Coleman. Tomorrow is the Question. Excellent condition. It is $19. This is a repress from about 10 years ago. Let's see who's playing on this record. Let's see. Ornette Coleman, Don Cherry, Percy Heath, Red Mitchell, and Shelly Mann. That is the Ornette Coleman, $19. Tommy, for promotional purposes only, $9. Excellent condition. 2 LP copy of Tommy. I got Jimmy Cliff. That is 76, a 1976 pressing. That is reggae, excellent condition. And that is $9. There, the jacket's been through a little bit, as you can probably see there. I'm going to put Van Halen to the side. That's $39 if anybody's interested. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bam. And Matthew Wilder, I'm going to do a last call at 19 on that one. And what else we got? We got Night Ranger. Well, I'm having deja vu. Didn't we have Big Life earlier? We did. This is a Japanese press. This is in excellent condition. And this is $39. Nice. This is a beautiful copy of this record in a Japanese press to boot. Secret of My Success, Color Your Smile. Good stuff from Night Ranger.
Jason was first on Cliff.
All right, Jason was first on Jimmy Cliff. Thank you, Jason. What else we got in here? We got Don't Shoot the Piano Player. I'm only the piano player. Yeah, what I said. It is $9, a VG++ copy. The jacket's been through a bit. But it's a VG++ copy on the vinyl. And that is Elton John with Don't Shoot Me. Chick Corea and Return to Forever. Light as a Feather. There's a little bit of, there's a lot of ring wear there. It is it's $9. It's in excellent condition. A little Chick Corea, if you're interested in Chick. Cat Stevens' Greatest Hits includes the poster, $9. A lot of ring wear there, but his greatest hits. including Peace Train, Father and Son, Wild World, and then a little Jimmy Taylor, James Taylor, excellent condition, $9. That is a gatefold, and yeah, nice copy of this one. There you go. All right, I'm going to put Matthew Wilder to the side. That's 19 if anybody's interested. I'm going to do a final call on Night Ranger. That's 39 for a Japanese press of Big Life. And I'm going to pull something else. I've got, another Japanese press. This is John Parr. This is the St. Elmo's Fire. Oh, this is a 12-inch single of John Parr, and it's $19 in excellent condition. And you're getting the, I remember this. You're getting the St. Elmo's Fire theme, and you're getting Naughty Naughty, his two biggest hits. You're also getting Love Grammar and Magical. So, John Parr, that is $19 in excellent condition.
Jason Graves was first on Cat.
All right, Jason Graves first on the Cat. Sig was second. Unfortunately, I don't think I have another copy right now, Sig. What else we got in here? Oh my God, that's heavy. That's Yes Songs in excellent condition. It's $9. This has got to be a triple LP. Yes, it is a triple LP. So there you go. Yes Songs by Yes. The jacket's not in the best condition. There's ring wear, but it's intact. And the vinyl is in excellent condition. Triple LP for $9. If you're interested in that one. I got Herbie Hancock with Fat Albert Rotunda. That is $24. A VG++ copy for Herbie Hancock.
Jeffrey wants the par, or is it on par?
Jeffrey's interested in the John Parr. Yeah, John Parr. So Jeffrey has that for 19. I'll do a final call for you on that, Jeffrey. Are you like me? Do you love the song Naughty Naughty? I love that song. It's so good. Remember the video? It's kind of cheesy. A little bit like I think he's in a car, if memory serves. Kind of like what's the song from? Oh, Stay the Night from Chicago.
Jason Franz was first on Herbie.
All right, Jason Franz was first on the Herbie Hancock. Let me find the Herbie. There it is, Herbie. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate that. Donna was also interested in that. Brock is also interested in the John Parr, but right now Jeffrey has that as a last call on that one. Right now, Brock. But if you want to jump in, you certainly can. But right now, Jeffrey has that for 19. I'm going to put Night Ranger to the side. That's 39, a Japanese press of Big Life in excellent condition. It's a beautiful copy. The Japanese, they knew how to take care of their vinyl. Oh my goodness. Listen, look at this. I guess we still have this. I forgot about this. This is Menudo. This is $19. This is Reaching Out. It is a Japanese press for $19 in excellent condition. And I can never remember if Ricky Martin is in Menudo at this point. Every time I ask, you guys say that he is. So I'm going to take your word for it that he still is in Menudo at this point. So Ricky Martin and Menudo will say, Reaching Out, $19, Japanese press. Who'd have thought? For $19. There you go. Brock's at 20 on John Parr. Hey, Glenn. Good to see you. Running a touch late. Yeah, you are. But hey, you're here. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. I've got the history of Eric Clapton, a VG++ copy for $9. The vinyl's really nice. The jacket, got a little ring wear, but you're getting some good stuff from Eric. Obviously, let's see, you're getting Sunshine of Your Love, you're getting Crossroads, you're getting Layla, and then a bunch of other songs from Eric, from his different bands that he's been in over the years until he became a solo artist predominantly.
Michael Hamby wants Yes Songs.
All right, Michael Hamby's going to grab the weighty Yes Songs. That's a triple album for $9. Thank you, Michael. And John Parr is at 21 with Jeffrey.
And do we have a Clapton?
We do have a Clapton. Clapton always sells. Bob Dylan does not. Eric Clapton goes to Nanette. Thank you, Nanette, for what was that? $9. So good deal on that one. Simon and Garfunkel, Board a Plane, I think is the name of that record. No, it's not. I Have Trouble with the Stairs. I love Paul Simon's jacket. They do make that in a small, Paul. I'm just going to let you know right now. They probably make it in a small. This is Simon and Garfunkel. It is $9, and the vinyl is in excellent condition. The jacket's actually pretty good condition, too. And this is an OG copy, so this is old school stuff. This is a nice copy. Wow. So if you know that record, boom, there you go. Score. Oh, another Clapton. Let's see if it sells. This is Eric Clapton in excellent condition. This is $9. Now there is some ring wear. There's like maybe somebody put a price sticker there that was peeled off by his face. The spine is it's got some issues. It's still intact, but it's maybe on its last legs. And the track list, I don't really know any of those songs by Eric, but not to say it's not a good album because it's Eric Clapton. So there you go. That is their very first album. Thank you, Denise. It kind of looked like it was their first album. So
George's first for Simon.
all right, George is first on the Simon and Garfunkel. Very nice, George. And Mark White was also interested, but George grabs that. Thank you. And looks like I saw that Brock was out on John Parr, so I'm just going to go ahead and get this to our friend Jeffrey. Thank you, Jeffrey, for 21. John Parr, 12-inch single with Naughty Naughty and St. Elmo's Fire. Yes.
John Franz is getting the Eric Clapton.
All right, John Franz going to grab the Eric Clapton. See, Clapton always sells. Slow Hand, indeed. Everybody loves Slow Hand. His new stuff, the two that he releases, is still really good. I mean, it's not Derek and the Dominoes or Cream or OG, Clapton good, but it's still good. Emerson, Lake and Palmer again. This is Trilogy, $9. A really nice copy of this. In excellent condition on the vinyl, and the jacket looks pretty good, other than just a little small issue there.
Never mind, John passed.
John, so Eric Clapton does not always sell, apparently. So we stand corrected. All right, that's cool. Menudo, I'm going to do a last call. That's 19. That is Reaching Out by Menudo in excellent condition. It is a Japanese press, if you're interested. And, what do we got here? This is Automod. Oh, Automod. This is in excellent condition. It is $19, and it is a Japanese pressing from 1985 with the obi strip intact. And yeah, I'm not familiar with who Automod is. Whenever I think of Automod, I think of the fake band from The Big Lebowski. So, but I think that's Autobahn. So there you go. All right, a couple more. We got Cat Stevens, The View from the Top. That is an excellent copy. It's a 72 Spain pressing. It is $9. This is in really nice shape. That is a 2LP from Cat Stevens. Also, a little Neil Schmielson action. Excellent copy on the vinyl. Obviously, the jacket got a little issues here on the spine. They got the ring wear. But the vinyl is actually in really good condition from Cat Stevens, one of his classic records. I'm sorry, Harry Nilsson, rather. What in the wide, wild world of sports is this? Denise, I'm going to need your help with this one. In excellent condition, this is $9, still in the shrink. This is Of Cabbages and Kings, Chad Stewart and Jeremy Clyde. Oh, Jeremy Clyde, of course. It's Jeremy Clyde. It's a demonstration version, not for sale. So it looks like it's psych rock. Yep. Menudo is 19 if anybody's interested. And Automod is 19 as well. Let me pull some stuff that we had previously. The Bangles was 24. Van Halen, the extended mix of Why Can't This Be Love, apparently it says on there. We're going to play this in the store. I want to hear this. A 45 RPM probably version of Why Can't This Be Love. Sweet. And I love the cover. That's 39. Matthew Wilder is 19. Night Ranger's 39. Let me do a couple more records here. This is Dynamic by Dakota Staton. That is $14 in excellent condition. Linda Ronstadt, Simple Dreams, $9 in excellent condition on the vinyl. Rory Gallagher, Calling Card for $9. A VG++ with a clip corner for Rory. And then we've also got, an OG version of Iron Butterflies in Inagata for $9. A VG++ copy. The cover's in pretty good shape, Not too bad. So there you go.
Denise wants
The crazy one?
Yes.
Of Cabbages, of Mice and Men?
Yes, she said Chad and Jeremy.
There you go. Yeah, that's Chad and Jeremy.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
Denise, there you go. It's yours.
And Dave is interested in the Aerosmith.
All right, Aerosmith. Do we have an
You
Aerosmith?
showed it a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
It was in the So Choice.
Oh, the Aerosmith. Yes. Got it. It is. There it is right there on white vinyl. All right, cool. Thank you, Dave. Dave is going to grab the Aerosmith for 14. Gerardo. So is that what's that Gerardo song? I can see the video, but I can't remember the name of the song in my head. I want to say Smooth or something, or I'm starting to sing "I'm Too Sexy" by Right Said Fred, but I know that's not right. It's Gerardo. What song did he sing? But he wasn't in Menudo. It was Ricky Martin, right? I don't know. Maybe Tito is just dropping Gerardo references for us all because we haven't had any. That's on your bingo card too. Rumpelstiltskin, Dom DeLuise, and Gerardo. Rico Suave. There you go. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Monica. That's what it was. We also had Head Games by $419, though there is some staining on the record. Almost looks like a rust stain. Maybe it's from the toilet. And then Dream Academy was 19, and the Vinyls was 19 as well. Let's round out the rest of this crate. Let's see. Rory Gallagher, Iron Butterfly. We got Cat Stevens again. Tifa Tillerman. Tifa Tillerman, another classic record from Cat. $9 a VG++ copy. And then we've got Meaty Beatty, Big and Bruncey. That is a VG++ copy for $9 by The Who. With what's on here? My Generation, The Seeker, I Can't Explain, Pinball Wizard. That's a good album. And then Ornette Coleman again. This is $19 in excellent condition. That is The Shape of Jazz to Come. Very nice. Well, let's see. I always like to see who's playing on the jazz records. Don Cherry, Charlie Hayden, and Billy Higgins. Okay. And then Frampton Comes Alive at $9 in excellent condition. Whoops. The vinyl's in excellent condition. The jacket obviously has been through a little bit, but the vinyl looks great. That is $19. I'm sorry, $9. We got Van Halen for $19. That's still available. Women and Children First, an OG copy. There is a slight crease in the upper left-hand corner, and it is $19. An excellent copy on the vinyl. We got The Doors, Morrison Hotel, $19. A really nice OG copy of that. Probably from the late 70s, mid 70s. And then Born to Run by Bruce, $14. Excellent copy, an OG copy of that one as well. And the last record of the night, there's two. We got Buffalo Springfield, the best of Buffalo Springfield, for $19. No, $9. Sorry, what am I saying? It's a VG copy on that one, though. And then, let's see. Okay, cool. Annette wants the Cat Stevens. I'm going to guess it is the T for Tillerman. Let me know if it's the T for Tillerman, Nanette. Thank you.
Monica has two claims for Morrison Hotel and Bruce.
All right. Morrison Hotel and Bruce goes to Monica. All right. There you go. Together again. Bruce and the Doors. Very nice. Pick up there, Monica. Thank you.
Can Tito get the Bangles? And Donna's asking what the titles were on the Ornette Coleman vinyl.
Sure. The Bangles. Yep. Tito. I'm going to pull the Bangles for Tito. Thank you, Tito, for 24. And then yes, let me find the titles for you. Yep. T for Tillerman. She wanted, and that's what.
Rebecca wants Autobahn. I think it was a while ago.
Yeah, Auto Mod. Yep. Yeah, and you got the T for Tillerman, right?
Yep.
All right, cool. I'm going to take a sip of water here for a second because I need a little tasty beverage because hello, how you doing?
Hello.
Hi. So what's your favorite movie of all time, Amanda?
Of all time, 50 First Dates.
Ooh, that's a good movie.
I love that movie. Or The Way, Way Back is a really good movie,
I don't know that movie.
You should watch it because In Excess is in the soundtrack. You'd like it. New sensation.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. The Wedding Singer. And Rebecca wants Autobahn. Automod. Let me find that record. Was that in here somewhere? Yeah, it is. It's in the back, I think.
Yeah,
there it is.
that one. Yes.
It's Automod. With what's the name of the album? Deathtopia. No, wait. Yeah, that is Deathtopia.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you. $19. A Japanese press in excellent condition. Thank you, Rebecca. And our final record of the night, T-Rex. Let's 51st Dates too. This is okay. Let's see. Sandy left me a note. This is $9. It is 10 years after, in a space and time. It is in excellent condition. The vinyl's in excellent condition. The jacket actually looks pretty nice too. I gotta say, that's really nice. All right, let's see what it says here. Sandy, what did you write me? She says, FYI, uncropped back photo on jacket, 71 Terre Haute pressing. Uncropped back photo. So I guess you're getting a picture of the guitar with the strings broken there. So there you go. If you know, you know, I guess. I don't know, but apparently that perhaps may be something of interest to people. That is 10 years after, a space and time for $9 in excellent condition on the vinyl. Jacket's pretty good overall. And I got another, I think that's it. So I will recap all of these records here really quick, and then we'll jump out of here for the night. I appreciate you hanging out with us. Congrats again to George on landing one of the biggest grails we've ever had in the store. I will say it's probably the biggest grail we've ever had in the store, in my humble opinion.
Mark White's the 10 years after.
All right, Mark White's going to grab the 10 years after. So I guess Mark knew all about the 10 years after. And then tomorrow night we've got the big grail is our friends in Destiny's Child with Survivor. I've also got Giant. Remember that record by Giant? Yeah, that's a great record. I got that coming up tomorrow night too. I got a lot of rock to go along with the wonderful ladies in Destiny's Child. So there you go. One more quick recap here. Van Halen, the vinyls, these are all 19. Foreigner, Dream Academy, Big Life by Nirvana, by Night Ranger 39, Matthew Wilder 19 again. Why Can't This Be Loved by Van Halen is 39. Menudo is 19. And then we've got, I think all of these are probably, well, most of them are 9. Some of them are 14. All of these are 9 unless I say so. Buffalo Springfield, Peter Frampton, Ornette Coleman is 19. Oh, yeah, you wanted the track list. Sorry, Donna. It is Lonely Woman. Eventually, I'll tell you the track list. Donna, I'm sorry. I forgot all about that. So you got Lonely Woman, Eventually, Peace. And then on side 2, you got Focus on Sanity, which I need to do, Congeniality, and Chronology. I can't talk. Chronology. I can't say that word. One of those words I can't say. Yes.
Michael Hanby changed his mind.
Michael Hanby. Angela Lewis, if you're still out there, there it is. I know she already passed on it. So, all right. Thank you, Michael, for your interest in that. But that will remain in the store with much love for everyone. The Who, all these are $9. Leon Butterfly, Iron Butterfly. That'd be a cool name for a band, Leon Butterfly. That is Rory Gallagher, Linda Ronstadt, Dakota Stanton is 14, Harry Nielsen back to 9, Cat Stevens, Eric Clapton, Emerson Lake and Palmer, Jimmy Taylor, Chuck Corea, Elton John, Tommy by The Who, Ornette Coleman is 19, Paul Simon back to 9, Simon and Garfunkel, that is Joni Mitchell, Albert Ayer Trio is 24, the Sleepy Hollow, the Stiegel Schwan Band, 9. Oh, there's the Rumpelstiltskin for 9. Emerson, Lake and Palmer, The Byrds, more of The Byrds, and finally Cheech and Chong. There it is. And on the wall behind me, I still have Stabbing Westward. I still have one copy of that Motley Crue record. I think we're down to one of that. And then that's out of print on the ghostly ruby and clear vinyl. I got some other stuff here. I still got that rock set. Maybe Ryan had found rock set somewhere else. I understand. I got All American Rejects. Still, I got Prince, Purple Rain on purple vinyl, a Japanese press.
We got some things in the chat.
Oh, okay. I better get back to the chat. All right. T-Rex is going to grab the Teach. All right, T-Rex. Smoke them if you got them.
And then Donna was asking if we had a Chuck.
We had a Chick Corea. Where was the Chick? The Chick was in here somewhere. Chick Corea. Chick. There he is. Chick Corea. And Return, Light as a Feather. That's $9 in excellent condition, Donna, if you're interested in that one. I'll put it to the side for the moment. If you are, great. If you're not, that's cool too. All right. I guess I could recap the new vinyl, but I'll probably forego that. But we did have some cool stuff. Well, let me recap this crate over here. I gotta bring it over here anyways. Let me go do this one in case you're joining us late, and thanks for hanging out with us tonight. One more last recap on this brand new vinyl crate. That's Kicks, $48.99 on gold vinyl, Blow My Fuse, Christopher Cross Christmas. That is Carl Stallings' project. These are all RSD Black Friday releases. Sun O, Earl Sweatshirt, Cat Stevens, Morphine, Daniel Powder Santana, Tegan and Sarah, Too Short, Vitamin String Quartet, Bon Jovi. That's not an OG, but it's a repress, $34.99. Luke Combs, and that's it. Nice. There you go. Yes, on the Chick Corea, Amanda did grab that. So you're all set there on that one, Donna. Good to go. All right. Well, it's been fun. I got nothing else to say, really. I'm kind of talked out. We're about 2.5 hours in, and by the time I get done with these 2.5 hour shows, I'm ready for a nap. Or ready for some Texas chili that I made the other day that I still got leftovers of. So I'm gonna go home and have some Texas chili. No beans, baby. No beans. Exactly. That's the way. That's how to eat chili, unless it's like red chili or green chili from New Mexico, and then you got to pour it on Christmas style. So there you go. Which made me think of our favorite Mexican place, New Mexican place actually, but it's getting a little late for that. So, all right, we good, Amanda? How do we do, Casey? Now, Casey's not going to be with us tomorrow night, so either Jen is going to be here with Amanda and I, or Jen's going to be back at Command HQ again. So we'll play it by ear on that. Whether Jen's here or not, we'll get everything accounted for, and we'll miss you, Casey, but have a good time at the Christmas pageant. Concert, whatever. Christmas pageant. What's the difference between a pageant and a concert?
Well, he's not in a pageant.
Pageant is like
But they do like Christmas pageants, don't they?
Pageants aren't a really big thing in Arizona, at least in the schools that I am familiar with. They're all public schools.
Oh, okay.
It's not
There you
a
go.
big thing.
Well, there you go. All right, cool. If there's anything that you saw on in the show tonight, you're like, damn, I should have got that Van Halen, or damn, I should have got that Kicks record. Well, just shoot us a message on the website and say, hey, Jen, TC, Amanda, Casey, why not Sandy? Hook me up with that Kicks record, and boom, we'll pull it for you after the fact. If you're like, ooh, if you realize life is short, buy the record. That's one of our mottos here, or the motto here, because Jen and I have had that moment when we have seen records and life was short and we did not buy the record. I saw A Different Kind of Truth by Van Halen, the reunion record with Dave, with Wolfgang on bass, which I really love. I know some people crap on it, but I think it's a really, really great album. It is a great album. I'm not going to debate you. It's a great album. It's an unbelievable album with Dave. And I didn't buy it. What a fool. Now that thing goes for like $600. I could have bought it for like $120, like 5-6 years ago. Maybe it'll be repressed one day. We'll see. All right. Thanks, David. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, George. Thanks, Jeffrey. Appreciate it. Thanks, T-Rex. Donna. Always Jorge. Awesome. Thank you so much. Tito, Mark, Rebecca, George. I think I said George already twice. George gets 2 thanks. Michael Hanby, Mark White, Anna. Very nice. Anna, I'm going to hook you up with a good record tomorrow night. I guarantee it. If you're still hanging out with us. Well, at least I got to try to find a good record for you. So we'll see. All right. That's it. Big show in the books. Thank you, everybody. Amanda, thank you. Casey, thank you. Jen, thank you. And we'll see you tomorrow night for Destiny's Child and some